Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, man, it's up here.
Lamb chops, steak frites. Shouldn't you be doing something? 2 faux filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that. I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience. I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Where do cooks come from? Why are so many great cooks in New York from Mexico and from Puebla in particular? Why are almost all of the cooks in my kitchen from this little village in Puebla? Why am I wearing a silly hat? The answer to this and other questions to follow. In the 25 years or so that I've been working as a chef, I've come to realize that no one in my kitchen crew understands and appreciates the American dream better than a non-American.
Frisee, rillette, patatou, followed by 2 anglais, special fish, pepper steak. I need a rush steak frite, please.
The Mexican cooks who work in my kitchen back in New York are some of the best in New York City. They work hard, cook brilliantly, and they're really the engine behind our French brasserie. I wanted to see where these guys come from. I wanted to discover where they get their stuff, especially Eddie Perez, my longtime sous chef and the backbone of Leal. Great guy, hardest working cook on the planet, and a close confidant and associate, like all my cooks from Puebla, Mexico.
I want somebody's mother to cook for me in Mexico. I don't care whose mother, your mother, his mother, somebody's mother. No, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. No problem, I can ride a donkey.
So I'm heading off to Izúcar de Matamoros, a small town south of Puebla City, to hook up with Eddie. He's gonna show me around his hometown, introduce me to his family, and show me how come he's such a good cook.
Eddie, come on, give me a hug, you big hug.
I suspect his mother here had something to do with it.
Tell her I'm very happy to be here.
My wife,
What's everybody's name so I can remember them?
Jacqueline, this is my daughter,
Giselle?
Lupe.
Eddie saved up enough working as my sous chef to buy the house he grew up in and a small ranch nearby. He's got several days of festivities lined up for me.
Slowly, there's the little kitchen.
Cocina, good.
Cocina.
Eddie takes me outside to show me where all the women in his family are preparing the evening meal.
Looking good.
Woo, banana, look.
Oh, it's beautiful. Hi.
In Mexico, outdoor kitchens are where they make the really good stuff. Apparently, the women do all the cooking. His mom, his wife, friends, neighbors, assorted babysitters all pitch in to make the big dinner.
Looking good.
I'm beginning to see where my guys back in New York get the relentless energy and technique. Hanging around these women all day, they must have learned everything through osmosis. I recognize my broiler man's face in a woman in Eddie's backyard. I say, wait a minute, is that Antonio's mom? And I'm right, it is his mom. I also learned that Isidoro's mom lives right across the street. And Eddie tells me that another cook's mom lives right next door.
Around mom.
While Antonio's mom makes tortillas until the cows come home, others are making tamales, salsas, and God knows what else. Tortillas are like bread in Mexico. And they will accompany tonight's big meal, mole poblano served with turkey.
Hey, that's for poblano. Haven't killed a turkey yet.
Unfortunately, I've been asked to kill the turkey.
I'm sorry, my friend. Today is your day. Hey.
Now, I typically don't kill my own poultry, but I guess it's high time I at least do it once myself.
Okay, drink it up.
The tradition is a jig of mezcal before the deed offers more tender and flavorful turkey meat.
And then down like this?
No.
Eddie's wife has to step in and show me the proper technique,
Oh, man, okay.
proving that, once again, the women are really in charge here.
Oh, I know it's for dinner. Never plucked anything before. This is a first for me. I haven't plucked so much as an eyebrow.
The turkey's then cut up into pieces and simmered for several hours.
Oh, yeah, I recognize him.
While the turkey is stewing, Eddie's wife Laura and her team of mole specialists are making the classic mole poblano. Essentially a mixture of dried chiles, chocolate, bread fried in oil, also bananas, vanilla, seeds from the roasted peppers, and some other spices ground up in a hand mill. Then everything gets put in a bucket and taken to the molina, the community mill, to get ground up into a smooth paste. The mole paste is added to broth from the turkey and simmers for several hours. These ladies rock.
This is the mole poblano. I have maybe 100 different mole. But this is the really mole poblano. It's a nice color.
And he's really carved out a little bit of heaven here as far as I'm concerned. Kids running around the yard, great smells coming from the kitchen. He's got the right idea. At sunset, our big dinner of mole poblano is served.
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, man. Look at that. Mole poblano, classic. A relay team of 5, 6, 7, 9 women.
I almost feel guilty that all these people have been slaving away all day while I just sit back and enjoy the fruits of their labor.
It's incredible sauce.
The mole poblano is fabulous. A subtle mixture of bananas, peppers, chocolate, sprinkled with toasted sesame seeds.
This is enchiladas.
And as if the mole poblano isn't a meal in itself, out comes a platter of turkey enchiladas made with fresh corn tortillas, a little cheese, some mole, topped with some crunchy onions and radishes.
Oh, the enchiladas are great. Oh, really good.
Now it's all becoming clear to me where Eddie gets his chops. With a family like this, cooking is in his blood.
Bravo, this was an amazing effort. Everyone did fantastic.
I'm really digging my stay in Puebla. The people are warm and friendly and the food is hearty. Eddie decides to show me around town where we'll hook up with his buddy Martin, a man who's determined to show us a few Mexican delicacies that even Eddie hasn't tried. Worms and ant eggs. Martin has arranged this meal at one of the town's biggest hotel restaurants.
You know what I need? I'm in a big fancy hotel. I need a big fancy hotel margarita. That's what I need.
Now, Martin has had worms before and remembers them fondly. Eddie's never had them, which unnerves me a bit.
So, what do they taste like?
They taste like, at the beginning, a little bit like pork skin because they are very well done fried.
Okay, I like pork skin.
Okay, so they're crispy at the beginning, and then they have a special flavor. I cannot describe it because it's so special.
I hear the word special, I get very nervous.
So, how do you prepare ant eggs, you ask? Well, you saute some chopped onions in butter, add some jalapenos and chopped fresh bay leaf, and then mix in the fresh ant eggs. It's that simple. A perfect quick dish for those late nights home from work when the husband and kids are yapping for their dinner. And for the worms, first get some fresh maguey worms, make sure they're fresh, and give them a quick fry. I'm told that we're lucky because even though it's not quite worm season, they were able to pull some strings and wrangle some up. Remember, presentation is half the battle, so carve something pretty to put on top.
Nervous?
I could do this. You ever eat a Twinkie? You know a Twinkie? It's like crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle.
This is
Disgusting.
Disgusting. It's good, man. I'm gonna like this. I know that.
Or I'm like, Eddie, you eat this all the time, right? He says, oh no, I've never had this. It looks disgusting.
Okay, you get some worms. Okay, now it's some guacamole, green salsa for me, better, little salt, drops of lime.
All right, here we go. So what do you think, Eddie? Verde or Chipotle?
Chipotle. For me, I like Chipotle.
Geez, okay, I gotta listen to my sous chef. Eddie, come on, man. You're scaring me. All right, there's a lime at. Hold up to yours here.
It's not bad. It's good. It's good, huh?
No.
I told you.
Because it's like
It's like pork skin, right?
Right, you get that same kind of crispy, crunchy. Now moving on to the ant eggs. Now here's what I want to know. How come the ant eggs are bigger than the ant?
This is big ants.
All right.
They know how to cook it.
Don't tell me till after I eat this. Smell good, eh? Yeah, I like this. That's perfectly good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worms, I like the worms better.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right. They're good.
Okay. Now we're talking.
The ant eggs themselves have a slightly woody, almost fungal aftertaste, meaning, mushroom-like. These, on the other hand, it's all about texture and not much flavor. There is sort of a slightly smoky background, but basically the salsas and the guacamole override the worm. Both of them are good. I'll tell you, you could serve this as a party dip. No one, and as long as no one knew what it was, everyone would say, "Oh, it's fabulous." And just between you and me, cook to cook, don't tell anybody, but I'll tell you something. The worms were the best part of that meal.
Yeah.
At the time, the worms weren't so bad, but to be honest, I would not revisit the experience. Our jaunt through town continues well into the evening. Martin steers us all towards what is commonly known as a pulqueria, a kind of makeshift dive bar where one can sample the local poison.
Aquí es. Por supuesto, sí, aquí es.
In one of my favorite books, Under the Volcano, the alcoholic hero spends a lot of time in pulquerias drinking the local brew. It sounded atmospheric and wonderful and a little bit scary. Just the sort of thing I wanted to do while in Mexico.
That's the stuff, huh?
Pulque is the sap from the maguey cactus, fermented in a bathtub someplace till it gets alcoholic. It's a classic low-rent daytime drink for poor Mexicans, and it goes back to the Aztecs.
And you can put some soda in, or natural, whatever it is.
I think let's go natural. I'm famous for being.
No?
Cheers, guys.
Pulque tastes good, but it goes down hard. The consistency is tricky. It's like drinking a bucket of snot.
Yeah, let's take our little pail over.
The plastic bucket, by the way, does not add to the appetizing nature of the mucus.
You see?
Right. Kind of sticky.
Martin keeps dipping his finger in and then pulling it out and explaining how it's got to be gooey like this. I was not ready to see that.
Everybody has to go all the way like a chain. Disgusting.
I'd expected, a couple of guys with some bandoleros and maybe some dogs and chickens, but pulque's good, and it is suitably low rent. It's down an alley. I'm enjoying myself.
The taste hangs with you. So all the way back into town, I'm keeping in mind that, underneath the pulque, I have a nice solid base of ant eggs and worms. I puked like a hero all night long.
Pepper.
Eddie has really kept our agenda full here in Puebla.
Okay, we're in the Atlisco market.
Yeah, there's a Clisco market.
And what are we doing? We're shopping for the party.
Yeah, we're shopping
Eddie's
for the
throwing
party.
a big blast at his ranch tonight.
Yes.
Everybody's coming. We're here to shop.
¿Cuántos, abuelita? ¿Cuántos? 5, 1, 2 por 8. Ven a probar, mira.
First up, ingredients for a fruit salad.
Papaya.
Who made this list? You make this list.
I make this list.
The sous chef makes the order list.
Yeah, make a little.
At the restaurant and in life.
It's just like Leal, my sous chef and me side by side foraging for the day's ingredients. You can't ask for much more than this.
That's really pretty.
The zucchini blossom quesadillas are just too good to pass up.
Yeah, let's have one of those.
¿Le da una?
They start with a ball of raw tortilla dough pressed flat.
Zucchini blossoms. It looks like just a little bit of pork fat. Yeah, all right, flavor, sabor. Quesillo, fresh cheese. That is beautiful. And a quesadilla. Man, that's just like so cool.
This is my idea of a market. Great stuff to buy, great stuff to eat.
It's my idea of breakfast. So our shopping's done.
Yeah, the shopping's done.
All right, next we prep for the party.
But before we leave, Eddie tells me no trip to the ranch is complete without the proper attire.
Hey,
Oh yeah, just right.
you found your hat?
I found, looking good, looking good. You styling now. I'm ready for the ranch.
Eddie has a house and ranch near Izucar de Matamoros, and he visits 1 or 2 times a year.
So you live the house, you're in the center. Here, you're aparte.
All right, Tony. Ready to go.
It's a pretty big spread, I think he's got almost the whole mountain. The number of animals he has: turkeys, goats, chickens, roosters, horses. It's a veritable zoo. Still reeling from the after effects of the pulqueria, Eddie and I ease into a supervisory role, overseeing the hive of activity prepping for tonight's fiesta.
We have sauté sitting up right over there, and we have the grill and roast station. Over there, the entremetier making rice.
Eddie's in-house mole expert and resident tortilla maker are busy preparing arroz. Rice with a mixture of tomato puree, chicken stock, and fresh cilantro. And of course, tortillas, hot off the comal.
I volunteered. I mean, anytime I'm ready to start working.
What?
Yeah, you want me to cut fruit, peel potatoes, dig a hole?
Eddie takes me up on my offer and we get to work on the fruit salad.
Yeah, it's just like a layout, right, Eddie? I feel like I'm working prep.
All right, I've worked enough. I think it's time to check on our good friend, Mr. Barbecue Goat.
Oh, that's it right here.
Oh, nice.
Here's some cooking the men actually do, the grilling. Eddie's ranch hands begin preparation for tonight's main entree, goat's head soup.
Onion, cumin, tomato. Oh, it has on this. Don't forget that.
Bay leaf,
Bay leaf.
tripes, and head. Goat's head soup. This is going to be cooked on the open fire, right in the pit there. Actually, Eddie's made this at the restaurant for the family. It's really good, really good.
Not a single piece of this animal goes to waste. To cook the goat, they dig a pit, they fill it with wood and stones and charcoal.
That's hot. That's real hot. Oh, I want one of these for Leal. Throw the busboys in.
They put in the goat's head soup on the bottom, right on the coals, with a layer of avocado leaves.
Oh, the heads go right in on top of the leaves. I never seen this before. This is really cool.
They also put in a stuffed stomach with a sort of blood and spice and herb stuffing with a little onion and garlic.
I'm liking this, man. This is very cool. It's not like my barbecue.
And on top go the goats, whole, still on the bone, butterflied for even cooking.
This is really cool. I feel privileged to see this.
A wet mat goes on top and the whole thing is covered up with sand and dirt and left there for about 3.5 to 4 hours.
I saw this scene in Goodfellas. When I die, do that to me. No, actually, I'd be no good. I'd be tough.
Eddie tells me we're going to have ice cream at the party. Somehow, I don't think this means a trip to Baskin-Robbins. His uncle sends someone along to the party to make a lime sorbet, the old way. An old man shows up with a wooden bucket, fresh fruit sugar, some ice, some salt, and goes to work, hand cranking non-stop for a solid hour.
So they do it at Ben & Jerry's, right? Maybe not.
Oh, man, that's good. Number one.
It's spectacular.
I never thought I'd be sitting in a mountain in Mexico, a ranch, wearing cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, drinking Mexican beer with my good friend Eddie.
4 hours later, Eddie and I return to the pit.
Delicioso. Perfecto.
The goat meat is good. I'd been told to expect tough and stringy. It isn't. It's actually very tender and really, really tasty.
See, there's the consomme. Look, the consomme.
Next, they pull out the goat's head soup, stomach and heads, cooked to perfection and ready to eat.
How you doing?
It's going to be great, and a lot of liquor.
Yeah,
A lot of beer, a lot of everything.
The party has officially begun, and we're about to be served this long-awaited meal.
We're eating, man.
The first course, goat's head soup.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Consomme.
Goat's head soup.
Goat's soup, yeah.
All right.
The soup is fantastic, just great. A little bit of tripe, a little bit of meat, a little bit of head, a little bit of tongue, a little bit of this and that. It's superb. One of the best things I've eaten in all of Mexico.
Off the record, on the record, this soup is incredible. All that good juice running into it doesn't get much more magic than this. Great music, great company. What else is there?
So I'm having a grand old time, kicking back with my cerveza, enjoying the live entertainment. And then everything comes to a grinding halt.
Come out here.
After shoveling down several portions of goat innards, I'm asked to jump on top of Trigger here and prance around in front of all Eddie's family and friends. I feel like an idiot, and this can't be good for my digestion. In fact, I think Trigger here has gas. So aside from the fact that I just made a complete ass of myself, I have only gratitude and admiration for Eddie and his family, who worked like Trojans for days feeding me. I'm eternally in their debt. Puebla, Mexico, where the good cooks are from. First thing you think when you hit central Tokyo, you think Blade Runner. It's very science fiction, it's very atmospheric. You really know you're somewhere else. This is far from home. I knew the kind of kaleidoscope full of color and light and flavor I'd find here. I'm really looking forward to the psychedelic assault on the senses. I'm very interested in eating my way through the full spectrum of Japanese cuisine. I think almost all modern chefs are impressed by Japanese presentation, the importance of contrasting textures, colors, portion size. Embodying all these traits is Japan's best-known contribution to world cuisine, sushi.
Very violent dreams last night. You know, full color, sound, increased heart rate, and woke up thinking of sushi.
I'm particularly fortunate that my liaisons here are Michiko and Shinji.
Michiko translates and has, in every way, paved the way for the ignorant but enthusiastic American. And Shinji, driving, translating, and thank God he's a Yankee fan, so I know I'm in good hands.
All right.
We're on our way to meet an N.Y.C sushi master who's going to show us around Tokyo's central fish market, Tsukiji. N.Y.C sushi is high-end stuff, not just because it's pricey, which it is, but because of the uncompromising quality, preparation, and presentation involved.
To translate edomai, what does that mean literally?
Edomai, Edo is the name of the period of the ancient Japan.
Okay, so it really does mean old style, classic version.
Classic version, yeah.
Sushi is just like cutting fish and
Right.
just stick it together. But edomais, they need lots of preparation.
Edamame preparation standards are not sushi on the go. Absolutely uncompromising on quality, regardless of expense. It's purest sushi.
Domo.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Anthony Bourdain.
I'm fortunate enough during this visit to Tsukiji to accompany Mr. Tagawa, the chef owner of Karaku Restaurant in Ginza District.
I have my appropriate footwear, of course, right here.
This is sort of like Joe DiMaggio or Lou Gehrig showing you around Yankee Stadium. From the point that it practically leaps out of the seat to the point where I pop it in my mouth, Mr. Tagawa will be by my side. Prepare to lose your mind.
I mean, just lift off. Your head will just unscrew and bounce off the ceiling.
Tsukiji is acres and acres of fish, fish, fish. Restaurants, retail store owners, and other buyers are purchasing fish for the day. Over 2,600 tons of fish is sold here daily. That's a big tuna sandwich. First thing you encounter when you visit Tsukiji is big. It's really big. It's really spread out, and the choreography has to be seen to be believed. There's a system here. Everybody seems to know the moves except me.
Mr. Tagawa is we're gonna follow him around as he does his shopping, and then we're going back to his restaurant, and he's gonna show us what he's gonna do with this stuff. You know, there are few things that get chefs as excited as looking at a really pristine piece of seafood.
Abalone, about $40 a piece in the States. Oh, liver?
Liver, yes. I don't want eel.
Yeah,
Sea eel.
he can show you the sea eel, the different kinds of the eel that we want to eat.
Eel is an expensive delicacy in Japan, prized not just for its flavor, but for its legendary, how shall I say, stamina-giving properties. Viagra of the sea.
He looks tasty to me.
Having picked out his eels, Mr. Tagawa is now ready to move on to his next purchase.
See the octopus? Just incredible. Just want to start weeping.
Generally, in the life of a chef, you find yourself working comfortably within a certain range of flavors and textures. And then suddenly, you see all this. Immediately, you want to rush back to your kitchen to find a way to work with what you've just bought. This octopus is holding on for dear life. He's got a death grip on the tank. As excited as I am, the Japanese who live here seem just as excited.
Okay, here we go. Say goodbye.
Seafood is taken very, very seriously here.
It's got a strange and terrible beauty to it.
Value is put on good food.
Very fresh.
To us, food is worthless until somebody famous puts a sauce on it. It's not that way here. There's a respect for ingredients that goes against the grain of a lot of Western cooking. One widely used ingredient is the much revered tuna.
So what are we looking for here? What is Mr. Tagawa looking for? It's explained this is the fattiest part, the most valued part.
We call it toro.
It's gorgeous. Big difference, toro and everything else.
It's the equivalent of a beautifully marbled steak. Fat is good, and the rippling of fat through the meat is what distinguishes that belly meat from the rest of the tuna.
You get that same feeling of being at Tiffany or Cartier. I mean, you just look at this with lust. And you know, just the subtle difference. It's like grading gems.
It's fought over, bid over, talked about, and examined.
And you can see they're very different pieces with very different qualities. When you're a chef, you come down here and you see this, you're thinking, you know, what you can do with these various pieces.
I can hardly wait to see what Mr. Tagawa is going to do with this stuff.
You know, what's a bit in Apocalypse Now? You know, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I love the smell of fish and soy and rice wine in the morning. It smells like victory.
I'm always very wary of stepping into other chefs' kitchens.
Hi.
It's an obstruction. I'm instantly aware, chemically, on a cellular level, when, you know, there are interlopers in my kitchen.
Despite his resistance, the octopus still ends up in Mr. Tagawa's kitchen. At least he can take solace in the fact that ending your life here is a great honor.
I have some Portuguese friends who would just go insane over this. And some Italians.
Now they're going to put salt.
Salt is rubbed into the octopus to bring out the excess moisture as well as add flavor.
There's so many good things you can do with this. I mean, I'm thinking you can grill it, you know, make a salad of it grilled, you can make a salad of it, you know, slowly stewed.
I understand that Mr. Tagawa is using his octopus for a special appetizer.
Tenderizing.
At the sushi bar, Tagawa's chefs are busy making magic with the fresh fish from Tsukiji, including the eel.
It sounds fresh. Even with my eyes closed, it sounds fresh. And I'm thinking, nice knife technique. You do not see this level of knife skills in French kitchens.
Despite the dazzling knife work, this eel is not ready to eat yet.
He boils 20 minutes. It's sugar. A lot of sugar, and then soy sauce, and just sake, the rice wine.
Mr. Tagawa begins working with the best of the good stuff. Otoro.
This is the piece that we saw him pick out of the market. And he's breaking it into components. The boss always takes a proprietary interest in not only the most expensive stuff, but also the stuff that gives him the most pleasure. At first you tell yourself, well, it's because I don't trust anyone else to handle something this beautiful and this expensive. And then you realize, I'm doing it because I like it.
Mr. Tagawa now divides the tuna into smaller pieces for sushi. The lesser grade fish goes into a marinade, and the really good stuff gets put aside for immediate use in its pristine, fresh form.
I'm experiencing a pleasurable form of dementia. Look at that, that's sex, man.
Finally, the meal's ready. Michiko, Shinji, and I sit down to eat.
Okay, come back.
Our appetizer is slowly simmered octopus. It's very tender and served with just a dash of sweet plum sauce.
The skin is melting.
Spectacular.
As we're eating the appetizer, Mr. Tagawa himself is preparing our main dish. Pieces of uncooked fish, vinegared rice, and fresh wasabi are molded smoothly together. While this is the most commonly known form of sushi, in the exacting standards of the edamame tradition, it takes a lifetime to master the economy and grace of movement necessary to make an artful presentation. An elite sushi chef like Mr. Tagawa trains for more than 12 years.
Oh, man. I was going to say that I'm ready to die right now, but no, I'll be ready to die after this. Okay, what do we have here? Flounder, yes. Shrimp or prawn? Prawn. And
Tuna.
not just tuna, no, this is otoro.
The total part of tuna.
Also on the plate are marinated tuna and raw eel.
I can just explain, How can I explain?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this I know what that is. That's a sea eel. You're struck dumb. I mean, it's almost you're cheapening the thing by talking about it.
Hi, domo.
Here's the master.
So I have a glazed expression on my face. It's a pure pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Now, would you like to do the apprenticeship here? 3 years.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Long time.
While I was refusing Mr. Tagawa's generous offer, he still had one very important lesson on the menu.
I'm ready to die now. I will have led a full and rich and satisfied life at this point.
Kind of cucumber.
Japanese people consider the sake as a sacred man. So pouring the sake shows his affection, his friendship, his hospitality.
Hi.
It's very important in the Japanese culture. And also you pour it back. And it's your turn to pour it back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The religious analogy keeps coming up. There's something church-like, at least for me.
Thank you.
There's a sense of solemnity here. There's no nonsense. There's no distraction. Nothing fake about it.
Church of food. I mean, it's the only church I know.
Yes,
Very cold, iced sake. You get that ice cream headache sort of thing.
You feel it on your tongue first, and then it works its way up into your brain. Thank you for one of the most incredible dining experiences of my life. I will be always grateful.
Me too.
Leaving Mr. Tagawa's restaurant, I'm feeling that my New York fast food, fast-paced culture has missed the boat.
For us, restaurants were like gas stations. You pull in, you fill up, and you move on, preferably as quickly as possible. The idea of volume was much more important than quality, Hey, did you have a good meal? Yeah, they gave you, all the shrimp you could eat. That's not that's really silly. Bulk, it explains a lot about our culture.
Speaking of bulk, check these guys out. It happens that I've come into a one-time opportunity to visit a sumo wrestling stable, the gym and home of the team.
And here I come, I know nothing about sumo, and I exude ignorance.
Watching the sumo wrestlers train, this is like being led into a secret society. Sumo is serious business in Japan, something outsiders just aren't allowed to see. They're not kidding in there. These guys are really going at each other. Some of them get tossed out of the ring. They come rolling right at me. I don't want one of these guys landing on me. No way. They'll break me like a day-old biscuit. The feeling of being surrounded by that much bulk. What do these guys eat? I'm interested in what I heard is sumo food. Chanko, it's called. I'm thinking, well, how un-Japanese this sounds.
Must be bulk food, high on starch. I had this idea of, they're sitting around eating pasta and big, massive hunks of fatty pork.
I'm very lucky to be introduced to Mr. Tomatsuna of Tomatsuna Stable. Tomatsuna is a former champion himself. Today, he's an oyakata, which is the boss of the sumo stable. All of the wrestlers live on premises. What they eat, when they eat, these are all very rigorously dictated by the oyakata, who completely controls their lives. He cooks for them, looks after their training, their health, in a quest to make them the best.
He's an old lion, and pretty much saw me as an insignificant curiosity, I think.
Nevertheless, I'm determined to find out the secret diet of the sumo.
The wrestlers have a tremendous power. The food that he selects must reflect the need for this power.
He says that people tend to think that sumo wrestler is just a fat. It's not true. Actually, they need a balance of the energy and the balance of the weight.
Do all the wrestlers learn to cook as part of their training?
Right.
Yes. They're behaved a lot in much the same way. 5 years ago, if you'd walk into my kitchen and wanted to talk to my cooks, fiercely protected.
It's one-pot cooking. A lot of guys living together cook in one pot. The food is not about, just getting these guys big. We're not here building blubber.
He's clearly wrong in this. He's looking for a balance of, protein and, bodybuilding food.
Unfortunately, that's all I'm able to find out at this kitchen anyway. It's going to take a trip to a Chanko restaurant to experience the sumo diet firsthand. After a full day of watching sumo wrestlers train, I'm definitely ready to eat like one.
We're going to have a Chanko meal. And I'm hungry. You hungry?
I'm starving.
Excellent.
Chanko is the food of the sumo and the specialty of Chanko Edosawa restaurant. Immediately it becomes obvious the secret to eating like a sumo isn't in the fat, but in the quantity. It's a nabe, like a big soup, a big boiling pot of broth in the center of the table. Everybody adds something. You add things in stages.
Originally, the chanko was made of the chicken soup. Nowadays, they cook, everything.
Beef, chicken, meatballs, seafood, mushrooms, green vegetables, tofu, onions, radishes, egg, rice. You can use it all. And we are.
And of course, it's like the nabe style, which is a pot.
Right.
In order to provide the hot meal for the rikishi, which is wrestlers. Right. So you can see the taste of the soup is changing.
Yes.
Gradually.
I really had no idea what to expect. One of the first surprises is that Chanko is fun, sort of like a living dish, in that as the conversation proceeds and the subject matter changes, the character of the dish can change as well. It can start out fairly light, but you can add stronger ingredients. And of course, as it cooks down, it becomes stronger as well.
I like that. But it is spicy. It's really good. It's really hearty. And I really like the style of of cooking and the style of eating. I mean, this is fun. It's casual. We all sit around. We all put stuff in. We all take stuff out, serve each other.
I think Michiko and Shinji take particular delight. Their whole countenance has changed during the course of this meal.
I feel honored to be served by a French chef serving a chanko.
It's fun. I like this.
For such an almost cult-like closed society of sumo, their food is perhaps the most accessible to the everyday American. I mean, I can see chanko taking off in the United States.
I know how he feels. I'm well on my way.
From the precision and restraint of edamame sushi to the volume and bulk of chanko in a 24-hour period. Eating my way around the world, it would be intimidating, I think, if it just wasn't so exciting. I think it's going to take about a week to walk off this meal. Salvador, the African heartland of Brazil.
Ooh la la!
It's where religions, cultures, traditions come together to create something really special. It's about magic, it's about food, it's about music, it's about people. It's a whole different world here. But let's start someplace a little more familiar. Maybe you're asking yourself, gee, I'm a stranger in town.
Where do I find a good place to eat in country X? Well, here in Salvador, like in just about every other cool country, if you're looking for a good meal, go directly to the market. Hang out and eat without fear. I have every confidence we're going to find like good stuff to eat here. Whoa, watch your back. Now, is it my sunglasses or what I had to drink last night, or is that an incredible color over here? You know, you see certain constants when you travel around the world like I do. Like, you see all these ready-made kits of the nasty bits. Keep that knife away from me, dude. Little packets geared towards people who don't have a lot of money, go to the market and get it. I mean, you'll see like 75% of the stuff that seems to be sold here in the meat department are the good parts. The guts, the heads, the hooves, the snouts. Looks like a windpipe to me. Blood cake, which some of our older students will recognize from the Portugal shell. Fried shrimp, palm oil, chili peppers, coconut. Classic elements of Bahian cuisine. Let's find out where the snacks are at.
Ah yes, tasty mystery bits on a wheel rim grill.
I mean, come on, what's not to like? It looks like some sort of a chicken, some mysterious looking sausage and a bit of beef or beef heart or organ meat. I mean, come on, that looks good.
Not only is the grill happening, but I've managed to make a new friend or two.
Stay right there. You have two coca? Whenever I'm on the road, I like to export American values whenever possible. Okay, I got sausage, I got some sort of, I don't know, one of your lesser cuts of beef. Oh, pork, right. I'll hook up my little friend here. I hope he's hungry. Is he hungry? Good guys. You share with him too, okay? Para dos.
Sausages and mystery meat. It's a beautiful thing. And I've got two new friends and bodyguards. Hey, I'm building a crew already. All right, the wheel rim grill was cool, but I'm ready to dig a little deeper. A lot of good stuff here.
I'm having what I'm told is sort of a typical thing to eat around here, mocato. Mocato, as I understand it, is a soup-type thing involving dried beef leg, fresh beef, whatever that means. I suspect there's some nasty bits involved. Listen, how can you go wrong? It's hot, it's liquid, it comes in a bowl. There are lots of locals sitting around eating it. It's got to be good, right?
To prime my palate for the main entree, my friends at the food stand hooked me up with a bowl of beef broth-based porridge.
Thank you. You get all your fried meat, your fresh meat, your nasty bits. You cook them in broth, haul out and serve. The broth then is thickened with manioc flour to become this porridgey, gruely, and very delicious sort of substance, which you can jack with a nuclear hot salsa. There, this is good.
Just like in many other places, what was created by the very poor out of necessity is now a mainstay of the country's cuisine. But I digress. I believe there's some mystery meat to be had.
Oh, yes. Pleasure is not always pretty. My old friend Jose, my Portuguese boss back in Leal, he's going to start heavy breathing when he sees this. Like, I don't even know what this piece is. I probably don't want to know, but it's really good. I know you're out there. You're saying, "Oh, dude, how could he put that in his mouth? That looks nasty." Well, as every chef knows, that's where the flavor is. I pity the fool who doesn't like this. Oh, that's wonderful. It's kind of like pastrami, only different. Organ meat and beer. What's that beer buzz early in the morning that Sheryl Crow song? There's no line about organ meat in that song, is there? Good, I like it. Thank you, my good man.
Tonight, I'm going to witness my first candomblé ceremony, and I'm a little apprehensive. Much like Bahian cuisine itself, candomblé is a traditional African religion filtered through Brazil, which was for many years hidden beneath a veneer of Catholicism. The ceremony is taking place at the house of candomblé priest Bel Dasum, where a new member will be initiated into the cult. Candomblé is a deeply felt religious ritual dating back hundreds of years, where members gather together to call the spirits to their aid. It's a mainstream element of Bahian culture. Through song and dance, members of the congregation encourage each other to enter a trance-like state to help channel spiritual energy. Bel serves as the spiritual leader and rather flamboyant master of ceremonies for the group.
Es típico.
Having said all of that, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm confused. I'm a little uncomfortable, and this thing goes on forever. Everyone around me's been swept up in some kind of transcendental frenzy. It's been said that sometimes even spectators get caught up in the outpouring of spiritual energy. And I gotta admit, with all this drumming and shrieking and rhythmic circular dancing, I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. Note to self, avoid falling into a trance-like state at your next cult ceremony or keg party. Happily, when I come to, there's a heaping serving of post-ritual grub being passed around, an offering to the gods consisting of
Farofa, rice, beans.
Okay, it's not the best meal I've ever had, but if it's fit for a deity, who am I to complain? I lumber, somewhat disoriented, back to my hotel, with a belly full of food and a head full of African cult gods. Just another day on the job. It's another beautiful day in downtown Pellegrino, the old colonial section of Salvador. I don't know about you, but whenever I nearly black out at a candomblé ceremony, I usually need something a little special to get me back into the swing of things. My method of choice, a good meal.
If there's one chef who really characterizes the best of Bahian cuisine, by general consensus, it's agreed that Dada, who we're about to meet, her restaurant Sorriso de Dada, is that person. She's the most famous cook in Brazil. She has a TV show. Politicians line up, clamor to get in. Dada started cooking her first place out of her house and has since expanded, which is spectacular success now. You'd think that it would be, a slick corporate setup upstairs by now. Still cutting like this.
Dada is not just a brand name. She still cooks her meals, still invents, and oversees every detail.
Notice her knife work? It's like mom. The blade against the thumb, none of the professional knife technique, violating every known rule of French cooking. That's a good sign.
But technique aside, it's the food, her food, that really sells this place. Her menu includes such Bahian favorites as red fish wrapped in banana leaf, crab salad, and the quintessential dish of Bahia, a seafood and coconut stew called a moqueca. Moqueca begins with diced onions, peppers, tomatoes, and cilantro. And like many Bahian dishes, includes the holy trinity of ingredients: shrimp, coconut, and a generous helping of fiery dende palm oil, infamous for wreaking gastrointestinal distress on unsuspecting tourists. A quick simmer on the stove and simple ingredients are turned into something spectacular. Much like moqueca, redfish and banana leaves is also a standard of Bahian cuisine.
You know, where did it come from? Got fish, got traditional African ingredients, don't have refrigerator. Problem. They developed a method of wrapping the fish in the seasoning in banana leaf as a means of preserving the fish. And by solving the problem, you make something good.
But before I get to the food, I want to take a crack at Dada's seemingly endless array of caipirinhas.
I promised Dada that I would sample all of them. I'll have a cashew caipirinha, I think. Now, that's fresh cashew, cachaça, and I'm guessing sugar. Oh, yeah. All right, more. Jumbo, something like that, or umbu. It's a little sweet for me. Pineapple. I haven't had pineapple. Maybe a little too Don Ho, I don't know. I think I'll have another one of these bad boys. Honey bubble. God, I'm drinking a lot of these things here. Next.
Okay, before I wind up face down on the table, I think it's time for some food.
Selfish butter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful thing. Oh, look at that. Moqueca. Oh, my crab. First. Good.
With so much before me, I decide to start with a crab salad and work my way up.
Look, I love the crab coral. Look at this little piece of crab coral in there. Little crab rope. Oh, that's fantastic. And texture, too. You got a lot of different textures going on here. Like this stuff, it's like eating sand, you know, but a delicious, magical sand. Whole different spectrum of flavors.
All right, a quick deboning and we're on to round two. The red fish and banana leaf. To accompany the fish, Dada has made a spicy sauce of chiles, dried shrimp, and more dende oil.
These are not shy about flavor. Once this reaches down your throat, grabs you by the heart, and yanks. Oh, yeah. That's great.
The fish is incredible, but I can't hold out any longer. I've been gaping in wonder and anticipation at that beautiful moqueca for too long.
Oh, yeah. Look at that color. Is that psychedelic delicious or what? Look at that. Oh, tell me that's not pretty. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Incredible.
But this stuff ain't for the faint of heart. It packs some serious heat.
Sweating. Full flop sweat. Heat.
Of course, there's only one remedy for some powerful thirst around here.
Yeah, this is a passion fruit caipirinha. Slimy with little chewy, delicious seeds that go popping right up into your brain. Oh, yeah. You've never tasted anything like it. It's magic.
I've always felt that food at its best is a reflection of the person who made it.
Thank you.
And an afternoon at Sorriso de Dada is an extension, a reflection of the woman herself, her personality and her passion. Another example of the magic that seems to be everywhere down here. In the streets, the music, the people. Hopefully just not in my lower intestine. Okay, so it's been great traveling around Salvador, trying spicy foods, but let's not forget that we're about a block away from the equator. Obviously, it gets hot down here. So in the interest of remaining upright, it makes sense to hit their best local ice cream shop. There's just one problem.
Not an ice cream sort of a guy.
But I should be a good host and give the Food Network people what they want. Deep insights.
When I'm in a new town, I can't ever leave it without trying a festive medley of regional ice cream flavors.
Off-the-cuff comments.
You should shower more.
A choice selection of personal memories.
Happy memories of Carvel as a child. The history. That winning play in the softball game. The tradition. First A on my report card. Oh, if these walls could talk. I didn't have any of those things in my life.
And in addition to that, I can't even read this damn menu.
I'm lost.
Being a resourceful Boy Scout, I get some help from the locals. Hopefully I won't be the lab rat for some new specialty called spleen almond chip or kidney swirl.
I have no idea what we're talking about or what I'm eating, but it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, passion fruit.
God, I like it.
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit. Oh yeah, good. I like jackfruit.
Though I'm actually enjoying some of these flavors.
Mild durian. That's good. Citrusy.
Maybe this wasn't a bad idea after all.
Oh, that's great.
And then I get the preschool special.
Mangaba. This is like sticky. It's like glue.
Glue? That's one from the home team calling the flavor processed horse hooves.
Doesn't taste like glue, but
It does kind of. I've sniffed this stuff. I've just never eaten it.
So playing it safe, I decide on burnt coconut and chocolate.
Beautiful thing.
No problem there, right? Wrong.
I'm gonna go off and wander.
And perhaps share some thoughts on my ice cream.
Not even remotely good. Oh yeah. Two of my favorite scenes in one. Ice cream and deep thoughts. This is harder than it looks, folks. Oh God. I don't taste coconut. I don't taste burnt. I don't taste chocolate. It stinks. Now let's be honest.
Well, at least I can enjoy the fine tropical weather, right?
Add a little sunstroke to the mix. Along with the pain, boredom, humiliation, and general witlessness of this scene. Not to mention the thoroughly worthless ice cream.
It's early in the morning in Salvador. And while everyone is starting fresh, I can't quite put all the drumming and voodoo from the other night out of my head. So I'm heading down to the beach. The beaches in Bahia mean more than blankets and suntan oil. Pack an appetite. So I settle in at my table, sample the refreshments.
Perfect.
Peruse the menu.
Oh, good, helpful pictures.
Note with displeasure and envy how much better looking the staff is than I am. And get in the groove.
The idea around here, you sit around, you drink beer, you're getting tan while you're chatting with your friends and drinking. It's not the object of the mission unto itself. It's to have a good time on the beach. Food tends to find you. Yeah.
Ever have a cheese-sicle? That's right, cheese on a stick, toasted over a pot of coals. I'm starting to get some traffic here. Beads? What the hell?
Yeah, good.
That browning cheese over there is putting me in a festive mood.
Moment. You've ever had onion soup? All that crispy, crunchy, wonderful stuff on the outside? This is better. Oh, buying everything on the beach here. Ooh, what's that? I'm interested. Palmito? Oh, sugar cane. All of this is one smack, one hell. I find it disturbing in a Freudian way. But now, my psychiatrist won't let me enjoy this. Oh, shrimp tube. Obrigado. You don't see this on an American beach, right? Just sitting there, somebody brings you by some whole shrimp head on. That's good.
So maybe you're thinking, okay, Tony, you've had a few nice snacks here, but what really separates this place from Coney Island?
Oh, dude, quail egg lady. I've been waiting for this all afternoon. Okay, yes, please. Sell me your wares. Cuatro? Sí?
Cuatro?
Sí. Perfect. Come on, this is cool.
Quail egg lady ever visit your beach? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Salt. Oh, that's good. Yes, please let me sample your nuts. Quanto? This is like a lifetime supply of turtle wax. One can. Perfect. You can pretty much sit here all day and people bring you stuff. If only all of life were like that.
And another staple of Bahian beach life. Hunky waiters in funny hats.
Uh-oh. If he calls me Gilligan, I'm running. Hello. Hello. Okay, I know what I want.
Yes, for an appetizer, I'd like to not look like a shirtless Don Knotts next to a hunkosaurus over here. And for my entree, could you make this guy remove that hat?
If he calls me little buddy, I'm out of here.
Hopefully, I have a good meal coming.
I just ordered from the restaurant some tiny little fish, head, bones, skin, everything intact. Roll them in flour and deep fry them. And I also got a whole roasted fish, which is also a good thing because, as we all know, fish on the bone is always better. If you can eat the whole fish, always a good thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks really good. Obrigado. You know, tiny little fish, head, bones, the works, dipped in batter in this case, and fried. And this, I'm deeply suspicious of, because it resembles tartar sauce, something I don't like.
Wilson, my waiter, after deciding to change into something more casual, has been nice enough to offer me a lounge chair.
Well, he's just been keeping track of how much beer I've been drinking. The skipper's not so bad. Hello! Oh, Jesus, it's enormous. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Good. That's beautiful. This is the best. Carbon is a beautiful thing. You know, that crispy, crunchy, white, fleshy, oh, yeah. I don't understand people's fear of head and bones in fish. Anybody who's sitting there thinking, ooh, hooky, you're missing. You're missing the good stuff. It's all about flavor and texture. What do you want, baby food? You know, what's the worst thing that can happen here? You know, a little sunburn, headache tomorrow, maybe a little less than quality time on the old Thunder Bucket tonight. But hey, it's worth it. I've always wanted a sedentary lifestyle by the sea, drinking heavily in direct sunlight, eating beach food. This is pretty much my chosen state of existence.
Now, if I can just get the sound of that kooky drum beat out of my head, I'll be fine. So here I am after a long day at the beach, soaking up the sun and drinking heavily. You know, same old swinging routine. After such a hard day at work, like most true Bahians, I've discovered the joys of acarajé, which is yet again another transplant from Africa. Acarajé is bean paste that's been infused with vatapá, which is a paste made from dried shrimp, tomato, and seasonings. The whole thing is blended together and fried in a swimming pool of dende oil. Every mouthful, by the way, is about 9,000 calories. It's a heart attack waiting to happen.
One acarajé with camarão.
It's kind of like a falafel sandwich, but in this case, the falafel is the sandwich. They slice it right up the middle, fill it with a little dried shrimp and some salsa, and you're good to go. It's not that it doesn't taste good. It's just that with all that spicy dende oil, I know that each bite is bringing me closer to an inevitable gastrointestinal apocalypse.
It's a broken man you see before you. You know, I wish there could be, sort of simulcam of the inside of my stomach. My lower GI, folks, you don't want to see. My heart is sort of, kind of, working overtime, trying to squish much needed oxygenated blood through my now constricted, clogged arteries. Now that's acarajé.
So as I head rather urgently back to my hotel, two things come to mind. Number one, God help me, I hope that plumbing is in working order. And number two, Salvador is, without question, one of the great places on earth. It's got it all. Sensuality, spirituality, and great food. Oh, and by the way, that candomblé business, I ain't buying it.
High tea at the Goodwood Park Hotel, where time stands still. A little slice of Singapore's one-time colonial splendor. Well, this may be a time stands still sort of a colonial moment. Singapore is a very different town since the days when a bunch of stuffy Brits would sit around with their pinkies crooked drinking tea. Things to know about Singapore. It's hot. It's very, very hot. It's an ultra-modern, ultra-convenient city with a absolute minimum of social problems. They figured out everything here, okay? No traffic, no litter, no drug problem, no violent crime. I mean, it's a kind of a benevolent, kooky
neo-totalitarian thing going on here. I'm an old-time lefty. And yet, I'm ashamed to say this, I kind of like it here.
Okay, so Singapore is clean, orderly, and tightly regulated. But the society is anything but homogenous. There's 3 distinctive ethnic groups, Chinese, Malay, and Indian, that coexist harmoniously while maintaining their own customs, religions, and cuisine. It all makes for a pretty heady brew. So where to start? Chinese sounds good.
This is Imperial Herbal Restaurant in Singapore. As you know, in much of Asia, the line between food and medicine can get pretty slim, even permeable. And this is a really good example of that. I'm gonna get myself a little doctor checkup here, a couple of dishes recommended, and eat a really good meal. It's a fairly, as you will see, wacky menu, but good.
At Imperial Herbal, you get more than just General Tso's chicken and some wontons. This is Chinese food holistic style. Resident Chinese medicine expert Dr. Li Lian Singh will not only assess the balance of your yin and yang, he'll also help you figure out what appetizer you should choose. I'm just hoping that my menu selection doesn't involve the words painful swelling and itching.
How are you, Tony? Everything's fine? Looks tired.
Well, at least I can expect an honest assessment.
Your tongue? Your tongue, please. It says the yin and yang is not balanced. Your yang is more sort of a dark color.
A dark-colored yang. I don't know if I like the sound of that.
I have been a little dizzy, just for a little bit, maybe 2-3 times a day.
2 to 3 times a day.
Yeah.
This is not going well at all. I'm tired looking, my yang's all whacked out. At this rate, I'll be enjoying my meal in a zip front bag.
What would he recommend I have tonight?
They say try not to eat too much spicy fried food because your body is too heat up. So you need ginseng and also more vegetable.
A prescription for good health. I feel my yang straightening up already.
I will.
Thank you.
He's having the ginseng with freshwater fish soup that Tony needs to build up his stamina and energy.
My friend in town told me that when I come to this restaurant, well, he said that the last time I was here, he had some special fish soup, and he was unbelievably windy, I think as he put it, for 3 days.
A little ginseng, a little boiled fish, some lychee nuts. It's great. And really, what's 3 days of flatulence for achieving inner balance?
Ah, well.
Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, they're whipping up the next dish. Fresh lily bulb and braised codfish in a fermented rice wine sauce.
Okay, a fermented rice wine is one kind of wine that makes the fish taste delicious. Try it.
It is delicious. Tastes like sherry.
So far, they're batting 1,000, but I'm still looking for that unique item that rises to the occasion.
Oh, no. Here we go. Deer penis wine. I haven't had this. Is this something I should be drinking?
Yeah, you can have the Superman wine.
Yeah?
That's called the deer penis wine. And also help you for circulation and also boost out your energy.
Oh, then definitely I'll have a glass.
Thank you.
That was not part of my prescription.
Superman wine, an energy booster.
I've had, 2 out of 3 parts of the 3-piece unit. I think it's time, don't you?
What's that floating around in there?
What happens if it works? I mean, do you wrap a tablecloth around your waist, when you walk out of the restaurant? I feel something. Maybe it's fear. Good to the last drop.
What, you drink so fast?
Yeah.
Slowly?
Slowly. Next time.
Do you want another?
Sure. Getting another glass. She looked worried when she said, "You want another glass?" I said, "Yes."
This is one of the house specialties called the fried white scallop.
Another house specialty, egg whites and dried scallops on a nest of shredded potato. It's good for circulation, and it'll give my complexion that fresh scrubbed Noxzema girl look I've always wanted.
Oh, that's delicious. So, an hour from now, I'll have clear skin, clean lungs, and I'll be farting like nobody's business. Life is glamorous on the road. I think maybe one more dish. What would you recommend?
You want a deer tendon? Have you tried a deer tendon? The deer tendon is good for you to improve your leg muscle.
Oh, good. That sounds terrific. I've been on my feet for 28 years. I'm ready.
I come in.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, some deer tendon with fresh Chinese yam to strengthen the legs. I guess I won't have to hit the Stairmaster tomorrow. Not that I ever hit it.
This is good rice, good Chinese.
Beautiful. It's good, and the texture is not disturbing. It's like pied de cochon.
Listen, it's real easy to sneer at this stuff, and God knows I love an opportunity for a few penis jokes. But honestly, I do feel my yang getting brighter, my complexion clearing up. I feel, well, like Superman. Last night's meal at Imperial Herbal has almost made a believer out of me. I do feel balanced, at peace, energized, and there's only a slight tailwind. So what else does this kooky, hyper-modern metropolis have to offer? Like I said before, Singapore is a modern city in the most Western sense of the word. And like any modern city, it's well represented in the consumer culture department.
Everybody seems to be shopping all the time. It seems like a consumer paradise. I mean, just stack upon stack upon stack of ultra-modern buildings selling Prada and Versace and Gucci and Tiffany and Starbucks. I'll tell you this, like shopping for designer labels, this place is for you.
But fortunately, Singapore is not all about brand names and chains. Case in point, the Geylang Serai section, home to the island's Malay community. If you're looking to avoid the air-conditioned oppression of the downtown Uber malls, look no further than the Geylang Serai market. The Malaysian market is, surprisingly enough, where Malaysians go to shop. It's bursting with good stuff. Just look. My local guide, Sapia, knows this place like the back of her hand. And she runs me like a rented mule through a near item-by-item tour of the joint.
The curry powder we can keep, yeah.
Right.
The curry for chicken, curry for mutton, and curry for fish. This is actually a shrimp paste. So this is what we call daun pandan.
Oh yes, I've tasted this, yes.
See that? All right.
Onward we go, hurtling through the market, item after item, description after description.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass. This is called chukwit. It's a rice flour. This is actually for breakfast.
Yeah, speaking of breakfast, what time is it? How long has this gauntlet been going on?
I'm just hungry.
This is the jackfruit, the young jackfruit.
So hungry.
This is a kway chang.
Must have food.
Wait a minute, what's that?
It's ota. It's mixed fishes, coconut, chili, and onion, and put it into the coconut leaf and then barbecue. Now eat it.
Okay. Try this one. Delicious.
Right. Careful.
I think the ravenous glint in my eye was making Sapia a little nervous. But what could I do? The last thing I had to eat was a hunk of deer tendon 15 hours ago. Well, that was delightful, but it's not just about the food at Geylang Serai. It's also about the fashion. What hot trends are burning up the Malay fashion scene this year, you ask? Let's check it out.
Right. I think Tony will like this, and it looks so airy, baggy, and comfortable when you are relaxing at home at your balcony. Yeah, this is something like Hawaii.
Okay, before I wind up with some sort of Don Ho, kaftan, muumuu sort of a thing, I think maybe some lunch is in order.
Shall we go for
Yo, let's eat.
makan?
How would you say let's eat a lot?
A lot, banyak.
Right.
So, let's hit a traditional Malaysian restaurant that Sapia says is the real deal.
It's a home cooking.
Good, I like that.
Yeah,
That's the best
it's
kind
a
of
home
cooking.
cooking. That's what the specialty of this restaurant. It's called Haja Maimunah.
You know, I'm not sure if it's the fluorescent lighting, the cafeteria-style trays, or the steam table offerings, which have always been a sign of bad things to come. For whatever the reason, the words home cooking aren't suddenly leaping to mind here. There's a certain prepared in bulk quality to the lineup.
Should have eaten at the market.
Feeling unprepared to negotiate the selections, I fall back and let Sapia make the calls.
As I understand it so far, we're going to get some barbecued fish, some pickles, some oxtail soup, and some other stuff.
But, you know, I might have spoken too soon. We bring the stuff outside and it looks pretty good. She's assembled a mammoth spread for me, consisting of barbecue fish in an onion and chili sauce, beef rendang, a Malaysian beef stew cooked with spices and coconut milk, fried saltfish, beef liver with fried chilies, oxtail soup, and stewed unripened jackfruit.
Okay, so sila makan mean like bon appetit.
Wow.
Sila makan. Sila makan, please.
The food is astonishingly good, but you know, I think Sapi is somewhat taken aback by my Jethro Bodine-like eating technique.
You use the 4 fingers together. Yeah.
Go. Getting away from me. Right hand only.
Yeah, right.
Tuck down for lefties. My favorite so far. Love this. Delicious. And that fish is sensational too.
Mmm. You almost can do it, yeah?
Actually, we do this in the kitchen all the time. With your food.
Okay, so Sapia ran me like Prince Butterbean in the 3rd race at Belmont, but my God, did she make the call on a really fine Malaysian meal.
Good meal. Worth waiting for.
You know, after that mammoth Malaysian feast with Sapia, I should probably be walking back to my hotel. But why exert myself when one of the most modern and efficient subway systems in the world is at my disposal?
Oh, this place is like totally automated. Oh, this is so James Bond. Come on. Oh, when do you think my train will arrive? Oh, exactly 2 minutes.
Clean, fast, efficient, on time. New York City subway could definitely take a page from Singapore's book.
This is mass transit.
While Singapore's future may be defined by its ultra-modern technology, it's still the traditional ethnic enclaves that give this city-state its unique flavor. And the Tekka market is a great example of this. It's filled with hawker stands or food vendors who specialize in one particular item.
So anyway, I'm in Little India right now near the Tekka market, and I'm meeting my old friend, crony, and business associate, Alango.
Johnny B.
Alango, buddy.
How are you? Good to see you.
What's going on? Good to see you again, man.
Welcome to Little India.
You gonna show me around?
I'm gonna show you around.
I know we're gonna eat well.
We're gonna check out some birds, man.
Some birds?
Let's check out some birds, all right?
We gonna eat them or what?
No, these are special birds. They're gonna tell you your fortune, all right?
I'm not sure if I want to know my future.
The bird's gonna pull out a card. It's gonna say your fortune, all right?
Outstanding.
All right.
Looks like a very intelligent bird.
Come on, Tony, go look at it.
Come on, bird. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
He's picked number 20 out. He's gone back in again. Johnny, this is beautiful, man.
What?
This is Goddess Lakshmi. She's the goddess of wealth.
Right? Wealth.
Money's coming your way.
So no matter what happens, I'm taking them.
The money's yours. The money's yours.
Mine.
Yeah?
All right.
Lucky goddesses, obscene wealth, not too bad.
Yeah.
So what other good things are coming my way?
Ooh, you're gonna develop a terrible skin rash, Tony. Scratching already.
So I'll be rich but itchy.
Itchy rich.
I'll take it.
Fortunately, Alango knows just the thing to help us celebrate my impending wealth. A buttery, delicious Indian pastry called prata.
It's almost our answer to the croissant. It tastes very good with leftover curry from the previous night, and it's one of my favorite dishes.
Anything that smells this good, I'm eating.
But first, perhaps a glass of traditional Indian stretch tea to cleanse our palates.
What we're saying here is stretch tea. When I was young, my mom used to serve me hot coffee or tea. I used to complain that it's very hot, I can't drink it. So what she would do, she would get another cup, and she'd start pouring the tea up and down. It cools and aerates it, you know? You also add a lot of foam. Right. You add flavor. It becomes a good brew.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes great, but even better than that, there are no animal genitals involved. At the prata stand, they're whipping up what Alango calls the supreme prata, or prata stuffed with egg, minced lamb, and onion. Everything gets wrapped up, and after a couple of minutes on the griddle, it's ready to eat.
Oh, that's awesome. You're hooking me up, man. You are really looking out for me.
Least you can do. Cheers.
Oh yeah, this prata is sensational, but it's nothing compared to what this maniac has lined up for me next. Well, I've hit all 3 parts of the Singapore ethnic triad and have had some really amazing food at each one. But Alango tells me that I have not experienced Singapore until I've consulted the master himself. Chef, TV food show host, and author of the definitive guide to restaurants and hawker stands in Singapore, Mr. K.F. Sito. We're stepping out with Sito to Singapore's red light district to check out his pick for the ultimate Singapore food experience, Sin Wat Eating House.
First of all, what's special about this place?
Okay, this technically is the most expensive restaurant in Singapore. Make no bones about it. Simply because he serves some of the freshest seafood around. And his signature is his crab bee hoon.
Crab bee hoon.
Crab bee hoon, which you're going to be stuffing into your face later.
Right. I think that covers pretty much the whole menu.
All right, so the whole menu may be a bit ambitious. The first offering of fresh steamed scallops smothered in garlic and black bean sauce definitely makes you believe anything is possible.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the smell coming off of there is...
You smell it?
Yeah.
Why bother with the chopstick thing? When the scallop is saying, "Hey, eat me!" That's it.
Look at that. Come on.
Yeah.
Little sauce.
Oh, man.
Oh, come to mama.
I think the disturbingly animal-like groans say it all. But you know what? This isn't even the tip of the iceberg.
That is a beautiful thing. Oh, yes. I remember these guys.
Fresh steamed gong gong, whelks. It may not seem so special, but get a load of this. A honey chili dipping sauce that'll have you drooling like the proverbial Pavlovian dog.
This guy takes half a day to prepare this. He's got honey, chili, scallions, onions.
I'm struck dumb.
Too much of a good thing is good for you.
Words of wisdom, Cito. Words of wisdom. It's always fun when you hook up with an enthusiastic local who eats for a living. You know, get together, compare notes, commiserate, try to one-up each other. Like me, Cito is a driven, half-TV guy, half-foodie who has plenty to say on the subject.
How often do you eat? Like, if you go out to eat?
Breakfast, a bit of brunch, lunch, and you do a bit of tea, and then dinner, and then supper. Supper is B.I.G. in Singapore. Food is really 24 hours. Wake up at any time of the day or night, think of any food, somebody is selling it.
I know you've eaten jelly grass. I know you've eaten donkey butt.
Donkey butt, scorpions.
And you've had scorpions.
Yeah.
Have you had a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast?
I'm afraid not.
But you know what I love? When you have a big crab, a female, and you cook the head upside down, and you got that soupy fat and roe, just that fat, you take a piece of bread and run that fat around in there.
We'll be eating that later.
We could do this all night, man.
All night. One of the downside of our job is that we eat too much. To you, it's fun, but we can be potential big business to the health doctors. You're not frogs, I remember. You're not into frogs.
No. Man, he's got a memory like a steel trap. It's the French thing, you know, the frogs. I cook them. They taste like fish tank to me. You got that little syrupy stuff at the bottom. Not good.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Tony, you're a chef at a French restaurant. Isn't it, like, illegal for you to not like frog's legs? In a word, no. But Cito hasn't steered me wrong yet. And Chef Danny Lee's preparation, steamed to perfection with loads of fresh minced garlic, gives me even more reason to suspend my amphibian aversion.
This frogs, steamed frogs, this will turn your life around.
There's something very suggestive about this dish. I mean, we were just talking about, you know, Ursula Andress on the beach. It kind of...
You see the legs?
Yeah. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I'm usually indifferent on frog. I know this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. No.
Live on Anthony Bourdain's program.
Right, I'm there.
It's hot, watch it.
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that is great. Before I was indifferent. Oh, man.
Eat it when it's hot.
That is some king hell frog.
It's been ordained.
All right, so I never thought I'd say it. Those were some damn tasty frogs. Cito has picked the winner, yet again.
Finish it, Anthony. It's got your name on it.
My meal with Cito and Alango ain't over yet. Chef Danny Lee has more than a few surprises up his sleeve, including this one. A rare and extremely expensive fresh spotted grouper, steamed with ginger and green onions and served with the chef's famous mystery sauce with soy. If this number doesn't get you going, you better check your pulse.
Ooh, the spotted grouper.
Okay, so show me exactly what is the absolute best part.
Absolutely best part. The Cantonese love this part. The meat here, it cradles the stomach, you know. I'm in heaven.
Oh, it's so tender. I'm leaving you the other cheek.
It's speaking gibberish now.
Unbelievable. Look at me, I've been reduced to a primitive, almost feral level by this meal. And who's to blame for this wonderfully deranged state I'm in? this man, head chef and owner Danny Lee. A guy who at first glance looks like he should be trying to help rid Bushwood Country Club of its gopher problem. But don't be fooled. Danny and his semi-clad crew of kitchen mercenaries are flirting with genius. Need more proof? Check this out. Steamed tiger prawns on a bed of minced garlic with scallion garnish, fresh stingray steamed with ginger and green onions, served with a generous helping of soy and garlic broth. And finally, an entree that is both ingenious and outrageous. The restaurant's signature dish, crab bihun. A savage blend of Danny's secret garlic broth, rice vermicelli, fresh chili peppers, and Sri Lankan crabs the size of your head. And the results? Well, where does one begin?
Man, look at that! Look at that! This is when he goes berserk.
Look at this roll.
Oh, this dish is invented right here in this restaurant close to 15 years ago by Danny. Man, look at this, man. Look at this.
That's massive.
That's a big crab. See, it's about half the size of my face. Wow. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's hardcore.
Oh, I'm home, Papa. I'm home. Dunk it with a bit of chili in there. And send her home.
Now, this is that part of the program where I just lapse into sort of a trance-like state. This is it.
The pièce de résistance.
This is the single best dish I've had. If there's nothing better than this, I'd be pretty happy with that.
You speak my language, sir.
We've reached the mountaintop. Touchdown has been achieved.
So beneath the shiny Singapore veneer lays a really fine food town. You want it, they got it. Just leave your chewing gum at home. There are times when the sound of my hotel room door closing triggers a temporary amnesia about where I really am. The hiss of air conditioners suggests the ambient noise of pressurized cabins, which suggests the murmur of a shopping mall, suggesting the background noise of an expensive restaurant, suggesting the hushed clink of room service dishes being collected by maids a few doors back down this hallway I'm in now. And with each step forward, an existential nausea rises up within as my mind searches frantically for the question that all sentient creatures must ask, only to quell the choking panic that signifies the final descent into the chaotic annihilation of madness. So, what was that big existentialist question again? Oh, yeah.
Where are we? We could be anywhere, really. Anywhere in the world. Just another big anonymous hotel. Well, okay, maybe not exactly anywhere. There's a clue. In a strange, foreign, faraway land, how to enjoy yourself, how to eat well. What to do, how to do it. Rule 1, get the hell away from the hotel as quickly as possible.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Let's get lost.
There are few things as exciting as the first time you hurtle through the nighttime streets of a strange new city. And nothing delivers the sights, sounds, and smells of those streets right to the pleasure centers of the brain like a tuk-tuk. A golf cart crossbred with a rickshaw, given the noisy heart of a lawnmower, tuk-tuks have neither doors nor windows. Air conditioning is not an option. All that open air makes it the perfect vehicle to introduce you to Thailand's foodie wonderland, the city of Chiang Mai.
Nice climate, food everywhere. It's really nice here.
As opposed to the crowded, hectic, urban pace of Bangkok, many Thais still view Chiang Mai as their ancient northern capital, with more traditional culture and cuisine. There's a lot to love about this town. Its small size makes it a remarkably easy and fun city to get lost in.
I've been walking the streets, eating street food, stall food, you know, my usual routine. And as I'm becoming more advanced in age, lazier, more indolent, I think it's about time I eat a sit-down meal. Arun Rai, where everything is supposed to be good. Very popular restaurant, been around a long time. Oh, yeah. I'll have one of everything.
There's absolutely nothing bland about northern Thai food, with its unflinching use of fiery hot chilies in just about everything you eat.
A little plain rice first, as is the custom. Nam Prik.
a local Chiang Mai specialty.
Pulverized fried chilies, shrimp paste, tomato, and a multitude of other incendiary components. It's a little bowl of screaming hot goodness.
All good. Okay, so when your tongue is burning and your head feels like it's going to explode and brain matter is going to come oozing out of your ears, you just reach to the conveniently located sticky rice, grab a hunk. Oh yeah, sweet, aromatic, cools you right down.
Next up, a little mackerel.
Looks like it's pan fried. Could have been deep fried some time ago, I might add. He's been sitting at room temp for some time. This pretty much violates everything I was taught in culinary school as far as what I should put in my mouth. But this being Thailand, those rules don't apply. Damn, that's good. That's the best thing I've had on this table so far. This was one of those, my eyes said yes, but my brain said no. Well, my eyes were right. Now, I don't really fully know what this is. It looked like a nice cooling salad, but it's got some heat. All I can tell you is that after a mouthful of this, you really need this. So, just in case there is still not enough pain and heat in your life, you can just put some of this little fish sauce pepper onto your rice. See this all over? It's kind of like the ketchup of this country. Oh, it's salty, but with the heat that will just lift you right out of your pants. Beats ketchup, believe me. I like it here.
Okay, but man does not live by heat alone. So it's off into the Chiang Mai night to hunt down something sweet for dessert.
Yeah, Yankees. Yankee hat. Good man.
Now, this may look like a fly-by-night operation, but the Chiang Mai Night Bazaar has been flying every night, rain or shine, holidays included, for over 500 years. In all that time, the locals have been feeding everyone from Ming Dynasty trade caravans to German tour buses. And thankfully, they still haven't gotten around to translating most of the signs.
I mean, I have absolutely no idea what a single word, anything on any of these signs, but it looks good. People are eating. It's gotta be good, right? Come on, let's eat.
I'm so dazzled by all this food, I almost forgot that I just ate, and that I came here to get something from the dessert department.
Bananas or plantains? Thank you.
Okay, now this looks like dessert.
Sweet, the perfect dessert. Wow, those little packets, I want to know what's inside. It tastes like olives and fish. I don't think I like it. No, it's coming on now. I definitely don't like it. But hey, could be worse. Come on.
Okay, much worse.
People who've read my book, Kitchen Confidential, the riveting rip the lid off the restaurant business expose that had the whole nation rocking with laughter and afraid to eat fish on Monday, might remember what I had to say about mussels. Even I have my limits. Yeah, that's definitely where I draw the line.
Bright, shiny dessert things.
Ooh, that looks good. And those unearthly colors.
The best banana roti? We'll see about that. I've only had one dessert so far, and this looks pretty promising.
Like a banana egg crepe with condensed milk and sugar on top. Delicious. Nothing like an independently owned and operated fast food outlet. Hey, it's my favorite soap opera on the TV. Everyday life whizzing by me in the background. This is a way to live.
Okay, my brain knows this is Thailand, so why do I feel like I'm somewhere in the Midwest? These aren't the colors of Asia. I can't hear the sounds of Thailand. It doesn't smell like Chiang Mai. And this is not my breakfast.
All right, well, I've foregone breakfast at the hotel, but of course, as we all know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. A healthy and nutritious breakfast is essential. That shiny coat, wagging tail, and good disposition, so important in a television host. So when I'm looking for a nutritious breakfast in a faraway town, I see what the locals are eating, and I saw a lot of people hanging around here, so this has got to be good.
Now, I can imagine some of you saying, gee, Tony, is it really all that easy? Well, yes and no. Leaving behind the tour bus and the Western hotel can be a bit disorienting. If Few of the signs are translated, and most of the locals, of course, have limited English skills.
All right, one jog with pork.
But a little persistence and a bit of finger pointing are a small price to pay for a real taste of a new and unfamiliar culture.
Yeah, that looks good.
Right now they're serving breakfast in this new and unfamiliar culture, and it looks pretty tasty.
This, I'm reliably informed, is a bowl of jog. It's only jogging I do at any time during my day. And it's very pretty. I would say this is like abgolomono soup or egg drop soup. It's little pork meatballs in what tastes like farina, a little coconut, some ginger, and scallion. Just as much starch as a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast. It's delicious. They do breakfast much better over here. They really do. The eternal question, do I save the meatball till the soup's almost gone, or do I just go ahead? This could well serve as a parable for my whole life. Eat the meatball now, worry about the rest later. Okay, now usually I don't have dessert after breakfast, but I saw this place doing a lot of business when I came in. Could I have one, please? Coconut cream and some sort of gelatinized vegetable matter. Well, that's great. But it's probably good for me, too. Thank you. Nothing beats a home-cooked meal. So while in Chiang Mai, I thought I'd have a local named Napa, who runs a little guest house. I thought I'd have her cook me a home-cooked meal. She was nice enough to oblige.
So it's off to the market we go. Now, I know that being on television is supposed to make you an expert on everything. But honestly, unlike a lot of my peers, I'm a lot better at eating Thai food than talking informatively about it.
It's eggplant.
Eggplant?
Special eggplant.
Sweet basil, I think. With ginger? It's a ginger variation, or just ginger?
Okay, I do know one thing for sure.
These are called mouse-dropping chilies because they're tiny.
Terrific. The only Thai chili I can identify is named after a health code violation.
This will be, by the way, the least informative segment I've ever done. Thank God I brought my Lonely Planet food guide. I think I can check all of this stuff in the book.
Later, I did some quick research on our ingredients.
The standard chili of Thailand, the one you see all over the place, it's sky-pointing chili because of the finger-like shape. Now, the other ones, the tiny little guys, those are the famous mouse-dropping chilies. In English, often known as bird's eye chili, but I like the mouse-dropping chili thing better. The big ginger-like thing was a galangal. It's similar appearance to ginger, but the interior of the root is harder, has a deeper, more savory, less spicy flavor. Okay, we got that squared away.
Having satisfied my professional curiosity, I feel free to indulge my wanderlust while my meal's cooking.
So, what have we learned today? If in an organized group, break free from the group at every opportunity, and then enjoy. Revel in your freedom in a faraway and strange place. Okay, now I gotta hurry back and be a good guest.
Okay, good guests don't do what I'm about to do. But good food and impulse control, well, they don't mix in my world.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hello, Kiang Kia Wan, a coconut-based green curry with chicken.
Life is beautiful again.
Later on, while we're eating Tom Yum Gun, a hot and sour soup with prawns no less, I start to question whether I have any impulse control at all, as my senses drift back to the roadside sausage stands I've passed earlier. Dreaming of food while eating food. Do I have a problem here? No way, not a bit. I wasn't dreaming of food, I was dreaming of roadside sausages.
I think for sausages, I don't know what that says about me. Glistening mystery sausages cooked on a street corner. Sausages, beautiful Scooby snacks. Oh, got to have. Yeah, look at those. Oh, beautiful. Good. You know that's good. Oh, man. Oh, that is great. You know those Italian street fairs where it's all that generic sweet and hot sausage? I can never resist those, by the way, so I don't want to sound like a snob, but this is it. Got state-of-the-art sausage. Look at that, all that fresh ingredient inside. Good, delicious, so good. If this was like the only thing I ate in this country, I would be happy. I could see developing a serious addiction to this.
Hi, my name is Tony Bourdain, and I'm a roadside sausage addict. Ever since arriving here in northern Thailand, I've been driven by the idea of getting lost. Willfully, deliberately lost. Breaking away from the tourist trail, leaving the beaten path, sitting down with some locals and eating what they eat. Now, I really like Chiang Mai City, and it's a great place to get lost in. But it's still a city. I need to hit the road. I gotta go up country, get away from the crowds. Oh yeah, no souvenir stands here. No expat bars, chain restaurants, no reference points. Lost, really lost, with just a gnawing hunger to guide me. I have no idea where I am, and I'm happy about that. I said I wanted to get lost, right? That's what this is all about, getting lost, going off the beaten track. I'm about, I don't know, 60, 70 miles outside of Chiang Mai City. This is off the road, and it is utterly, enchantingly, magically beautiful. Well, I'm counting on that worldwide tradition, and I found this to be true anywhere on Earth. If you show up hungry, you show up for dinner, just about everybody in the world will feed a wandering stranger in need of a meal. So, I'm hungry, and I'm hopeful. How about this place? Party going on. Okay, who's got the keg? Oh, this does look like a party. Okay, I don't remember going to school with any of these guys, but I better clear this up right away. What's she rolling over there, man? Tobacco. Locally grown tobacco product, rolled up in banana leaf. How do I say, can I score one of those bad boys off you dudes? I used to smoke Luckies. I think I can handle this. Known locally as Buri Shio, it turns out to be a pleasant surprise. It's delicious. This motion, that can only be good, right? In the kitchen, the real action is going on. While some members of this extended household prep the elements of our meal, I'm introduced to another northern Thailand specialty. All right, if I understand this correctly, you take a fermented tea leaf named mang, wrap it around a piece of salt, pop it in your mouth and chew. Whoa. And I guess swallow. Oh, you do? You spit? Okay, next time I'll get the whole story first. I basically do the equivalent of swallowing my chewing tobacco already. Clearly, a decision was made at this time to keep me away from the kitchen for the greater good of the community. I mean, how come no one else has heard about this ancient tradition? Honoring uninvited dinner guests by making formal introductions to farm animals and pets?
My dog.
See, I'm nice to dogs, in spite of all the mean stuff I say. Oh.
At this point, we head inside as final preparations are underway for a traditional kantok dinner. The kantok dinner is usually characterized as sitting on floor mats around low circular tables with sticky rice serving as the only utensil. Our dinner features a variety of water buffalo dishes, including spicy buffalo tartare with tripes mixed in. In addition to the other cooked buffalo dishes, there are salads, dips, chicken soup with vegetables, the exotic-looking fruit named the mangosteen, which is of course in no way related to the mango, and a sentimental favorite of mine, fried pork rinds.
Fried pork rinds, good in any language. You know, everyone has an opinion about what goes best with everything. Wild thyme. Thyme goes best with a cooked buffalo. Oh, that's good. Arroy, arroy. That's good. This gentleman made that buffalo. It's good. Okay, so all from one animal. Sliced cooked buffalo. These are essentially the same. This is like buffalo tartare, different spices, and that's cooked.
I wonder if the after-dinner chew will ever replace the digestif.
That translates to, who is this joker who just wandered in here and why did we feed him?
I think you'll have to admit that no officially sanctioned Taste of Thailand extravaganza will ever give you an experience like this.
Okay, all my foodie friends who've been to Thailand all say the same thing. Pretty much like this. Dude, you've got to try the papaya salad. And they were on and on and on about this papaya salad with evangelical zeal. The best thing they've ever eaten in their lives, so my friends say. So
I'm not leaving town without trying some of this stuff. This better be good.
Phnom Penh is a busy place. The menu covers a wide variety of northern Thailand cooking styles, and I see plenty I'd like to sample. But it's papaya salad that brought me here, and papaya salad I shall have. The ingredients are simple enough. Peanuts, chilies, julienne green papaya, more chilies, and dried shrimp. A few good whacks with the mortar and pestle to encourage the flavors to merge. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but dude, it is amazing.
It's delicious. I mean, it is really, really good. I could see why my friends flipped over this. Ooh, and those little mouse-dropping peppers there. That's where your heat's coming from. Usually salad for me, frankly, is rabbit food. This is a full tongue heat. Top, bottom, and down into your throat. Roof of your mouth, lips. Oh yeah, that burns all the way down into my stomach. Got a little cool down here. I'm beginning to really like this whole practice. The little basket of hot, sticky rice. You know, hot, cool, hot, cool. Yeah, look at that. Colorful, delicious. I can see what my friends like about this. This is good. But I'll tell you, somebody who orders this not knowing, if you were running a fusion restaurant and you threw this on in the salad section, you would have some very surprised customers. I mean, around 50% would be utterly delighted. Probably know what they were getting into. The other half would just be, screaming for water. I wonder whether they should risk more here. Best salad I've had in memory. I don't eat a lot of salads, but this is pretty damn good. It's pretty, it's exotic, it's crunchy, it's fresh, and it hurts like hell, in a good way. It might be the best salad I ever had.
With the memory of my trip to the country still fresh in mind, there's one last question I'd like answered before I leave Chiang Mai. Is it truly the case that transportation sector employees possess a qualitatively superior culinary insight? Or in other words, do truck, cab, or in this case tuk-tuk drivers really know the best places to eat? So I pop the question.
So you know someplace good to eat for noodles? We go. Oh, this is the place. You hungry? Good. Come on, man. Be my guest. Oh, yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
We sit down with a few of the other drivers, and after a brief round of introductions, I get right to the point.
So this is the place tuk-tuk drivers eat? Which noodles are best?
You'd like to try the wonton soup?
Fish noodles with wonton?
Yep.
What do you guys have it?
Same with you.
All right, we're good to go.
And go is the operative word here. Given a workday that can extend from 8 in the morning till 10 or 11 at night, tuk-tuk drivers place a high premium on prompt service. As our dishes arrive, I ask about one of my favorite local customs.
Now, I understand you don't say hello, how are you? They say, have you eaten yet? I know, I like to hear that.
While we wait for the rest of our dishes, my new friends give me the rundown on the basic heat options. Hot chutney, fish sauce, pepper, keep it coming.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yummy.
That it is.
Of course, since I like this so much, I want to know what everybody else is eating.
Crab noodle soup with fish bowl and also the pork.
That's a pork sausage?
Yeah. And this one, fish sausage.
Okay, I gotta get one of these too. Yeah. Okay, first I had the wonton soup, and now I'm trying this glass noodle soup with wonton, fish balls, sausage, the works. And plenty of chili sauce. The sound of quality. Come on, slurping noodles, late at night, a bunch of my fellow workers. I found it, I've hit the main vein. It's right here. Doesn't get any better than this.
So this is my last bit of advice. If you're having trouble getting lost in Chiang Mai, you might ask your tuk-tuk driver. Anything they recommend has got to be more fun than that tour bus. Two years ago, frequent flyer miles meant nothing to me. Today, miles earned are the pathetic milestones of my life. Book tours, the TV show, I travel for a living. I've committed to memory the Sky Mall magazine. The electronic watering timer, $49.99. Duty-free restrictions, 1 liter alcohol, 2 cartons of smokes. I've learned to stop eating after the honey-roasted nuts and continue drinking. Warm peach cobbler for dessert? No thanks. This time around, I'm making my way through Southeast Asia. It's a trip punctuated with layovers, a purgatory for travelers that gives rise to the eternal question. Do you duty-free shop for 6.5 hours, or do you leave the airport and go looking for something new? I say get your butt out of the airport bar and jack into the main vein. Thailand, Bangkok. So here's the story. I have less than an 8-hour layover before I have to move on. I know I can only cover a few bases, so I'm going to choose one pocket of town and try and make the most of it. Say what you will about this city, it is never boring.
Evidence to the contrary, I'm not a complete knucklehead. As much as I'd like to careen witlessly through Bangkok, I have limited time here. I need guidance, and I know it. Which is why I'm gonna hook up with Jerry Hopkins, the author of Strange Foods, also the classic Doors biography, Nobody Gets Out of Here Alive. Haven't met the man before, but I am familiar with his oeuvre.
Jerry Hopkins, who's been living in Bangkok for the past 9 years, wrote the book on edible exotica, Strange Foods.
Do you get more limber after a few years of doing this?
Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to it.
It's good to finally meet the guy whose book has inspired some of my most outrageous meals.
I have to tell you that I have used this as my guide for years, and I was flipping through it and realizing, oh yeah, did it. Durian, no problem. Snake, oh yeah, all over that. A snake bile, never again, though.
It's something you're not supposed to hold in your mouth and swirl around like brandy. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I mean, that goes down fast, right?
Yeah, Jerry, and it comes up even faster.
Anyway, have you had Lao food before?
No, I haven't.
This is called Ba Lao, named for the country Laos. This is the Mississippi of Thailand. It's the poorest region.
It's where the cooks come from.
It's where the cooks come from.
Sort of like Mexicans in New York. All great French and Italian cooks all come from a little town in Mexico.
Some of the most creative chefs in the world come from impoverished regions like northern Thailand's Lao area. Limited resources force them to use unconventional ingredients, creating entirely new dishes and combinations.
So what do you recommend we eat here?
Well, I thought we'd try pla ra. It's made by taking fish, usually anchovies, pack it into a big ceramic jar, throw in some salt, seal it, and let it sit there and rot. When they pour off the juice after 3 months to a year, the gunk that's left, the really stinky fish that's left, rotten, that's what we're going to eat tonight.
And I'm going to like that. Why?
Well, I don't know.
This is like the Vegemite of Thailand, right? No explanation for it other than
exactly.
You got to be from here. Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Pla ra, sure. Chili peppers may numb the taste buds, but bringing up the heat and adding a little cilantro may not be enough to make rotten fish palatable. But hey, you never know. Accompanied by fresh vegetables, this may soon be on a happy hour menu at your local DGI McFunsters.
No, this is the pla ra.
So this is a stinky fish?
Yes, this is the stinky fish.
But let's face it, we're talking about rot here.
It's pretty runny.
Slurry-esque. Is this going to make me strong?
You make your breath strong.
Tastes like anchovy paste and chilies that sat in the sun too long at a picnic.
That's pretty damn tasty, I gotta say. You know, on the rot meter. This is pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah, it's good. I'll tell you, if I went out on a date in high school and smelled this on a girl, it would not be a turnoff.
But should that date be turned off by a hunk of frog skin between my teeth? There are plenty of unconventional forms of protein in this part of the world. These are dried frog skins that are chopped and deep fried. The amphibious nacho chip of Thailand. A little chili chutney, and it's good to go. Amphibilicious.
Frog skin. Good opportunity for a French joke, but, you know, I've been beaten on them a little. I did because I love. This is like kind of like very, very crispy soft-shell crabs. Front of tongue heat. It's interesting. Rather than like a full tongue heat, this gets you up there. I'm digging the heat on this stuff.
This is just the start of my evening, and I'm already starting to fill up.
I know intellectually that like I've got a lot of other meals for this show to eat already, but that I tell myself every time I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna eat a little bit of this, you know, fake it. But the problem is, I can't, you know, I've worked in this business for 28 years. I would stand in that kitchen and watch plates coming back from the dining room, and I want to see how much people ate. First of all, it's good. Yeah. Second of all, I'm conscious of the fact that, hey, you know, nice people went to a lot of trouble here. Give it a fair crack. Plus, that's some damn flying frog skin. Like that.
Jerry's a good connection. He's given me the heads up on a few other places I gotta check out tonight.
So we're already veering delightfully and dangerously off course. I'd say this portends well for the evening.
Okay, I've got about 4 hours before I have to start worrying about getting back to the airport. So I asked Jerry, hey, where can I cover a lot of ground in a short period of time? You know, maybe try a little seafood. If it swims, we have it. Okay, if it's good enough for him, then it's good enough for me.
That looks like a challenge to me. This looks like the terror dome of seafood, man.
All right, this is how it breaks down. Take your Shoppers Mega Mart, blow out all the aisles, leave the fresh seafood and vegetable section intact, keep the shopping carts, hire a battalion of wok jockeys, add a subtle splash of post-ironic aquatic artwork, a hint of neon, and voila, you got the seafood market and restaurant. Sure, it seems a little bit campy, but hey, you could try a boatload of well-prepared Thai seafood dishes under one very big roof.
Here we go. We should have happy shopping music with this segment, don't you think? All right. Maine lobster. Nah, I've been to Maine. Alaskan king crabs. Nah. Cuttlefish, kind of so last week.
They may not have every fish in the sea, but they've certainly covered the A-list.
What do you recommend? Local.
Garuba.
Naturally, local fish are always the freshest.
The grouper looks fresh.
Yeah.
Look, Mommy, fish, they're so cute. Let's eat them. Maybe some prawns. Oysters? Nah. Little freshwater prawn here. I got
River, not from sea.
It's cute. Chili crab. Chili, I like chili. Oyster, I don't think so, but maybe some baby clams.
Yeah, baby clam, yeah.
I think that's a meal, don't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic, okay. Proceed to checkout. I feel like I'm eating at Pathmark. Okay, 2,000.
With shopping complete, consult with your waiter.
What do you recommend?
Stir fry with chili garlic rice.
Yeah, spicy. Blow my head off. Good.
Not only do you get to pick out your fish, you also get to tell them how to cook it.
Deep fried, yeah.
Not a kitchen I'd like to work in.
You know, I kind of feel like I'm at a Vegas casino, come shopping mall, come supermarket, come terror dome of seafood. I don't really know. I don't see any other Westerners in this place, though, so that's a good sign. God knows I got enough chefs in there standing around waiting to do my bidding. At a kitchen stadium, it's a whirlwind of activity. They're deep frying. They're steaming. They're stir frying. It has a sort of a kooky, really kooky appeal. I mean, look, out front it looks like a casino. I keep expecting like Wayne Newton or Siegfried and Roy to come through. There are a couple of one-armed bandits in between tables, you know. It would not feel inappropriate. I don't know, you don't want to lose all your money in a stomach full of seafood, though, you know. It could get messy. That's my clams, my baby clams. And boy, do they look good. Come on out, little buddies.
Baby clams stir-fried with basil and garlic.
Delicious.
You want to know why some chefs don't have eyelashes? All right, these are my chili crabs. A little black bean paste, red chilies, lemongrass, coriander leaves, and crabs.
That look like my crab. I recognize him from his cheerful disposition. Oh, that's chili crab. Oh, yeah, baby. That is good. I mean, I must be getting the gringo heat. I mean, they promised me that my molars would melt when I eat this stuff, that my eyeballs would fog over, that I would soil myself begging and pleading in a high-pitched, keening wail. Sound of a tortured wolverine in the distance. But has that happened? No. What else I got? I got prawns coming too. Delicious. Oh yes, and the prawns. That's my grouper.
Deep fried grouper with some chili sauce.
Delicious. Oh yeah. Poor Flippy. Look at him now. Not bad, huh? I think that translates to, oh, look at the hideous and idiotic American. Maybe we should stay and watch him try to eat all of that.
The grilled prawns.
It's buttery delicious. Ah, thank you. Oh, yeah, they're very good here, you know. They don't do this at Kmart. Bing, bing. Can I get a price check on prawns, please? Rosie O'Donnell in a housecoat loitering around here somewhere.
This stuff is good, but I'm burning time here. Gotta move on.
Okay, I think I gotta hurry. I gotta catch Don Ho in the luau room. I'd ask him out for a drink after, but I don't speak Thai. But these guys get hammered after work. I know I would.
It's midnight in Bangkok, and the snacking possibilities are endless. Street vendors dole out regional fare as mobile food peddlers weave their way through the crowds. So here's a snack wagon you won't find back in Manhattan.
These are crickets.
Plain and simple, deep-fried bugs.
All right, got one.
Souse anything with chili sauce. It's got to be tasty, right?
I've been on the road, what, 5 weeks now? Believe me, I know how you feel. I'm in Bangkok. A bag full of crispy bug snacks here. These are actually really tasty.
Admittedly, most of the people that come to this neighborhood aren't looking for snacks.
How you doing, man? Nice to see you, man. Nice to meet you. A typical cook store pan, hanging in only the finest establishments. Pay attention, focus groups. Oh, hey, look, it's Liza Minnelli.
One last stop in Bangkok, the Arab Quarter. A little Egyptian cafe where Jerry said I should be able to unwind.
After a long night, eating bugs, bouncing around, submitting to the many indignities of television, I like nothing better than a strong cup of coffee I can stand a spoon up in and a good smoke.
A bowl of apple tobacco and a bowl of omali.
Delicious.
A sweet raisin cake soaked in milk, baked in the oven.
They promised me it was good. It's kind of like bread pudding.
After 2 hefty meals and a bag of bugs, dessert may seem like overkill. But it works really nicely with this hookah and the strong Egyptian coffee.
This is a good way to end the film portion of tonight's sordid evening in Bangkok.
Now, I know there's a lot more to this place than you can cover in an 8-hour layover. But I'm taking off with a full belly and plenty of reasons to come back. But my whirlwind layover tour continues. I'm off to Singapore for yet another quick stop. Yeah, sure, I've been up all night. There is no rest for the weary. But there is, of course, good food. I'm hooking up with my book editor, Alango, for dinner in Singapore's Little India. Breathe deep and get a head full of spices.
So, Alango, buddy, what's it all about? What are we going to eat here?
We're going to have the best dish you're going to get for the day. It's called the fish head curry.
There's a large Indian population in Singapore, and this is where they come for a taste of the ancestral root.
Banana Leaf Apollo restaurant. We're here. We're hungry. So we want fish head. Oh, thank you. We know what we're having. We want a medium fish head curry.
I once made the mistake of telling Alango that I love spicy food.
Do you want a medium fish head curry?
That sounds good to me.
Now I pay the price.
As spicy as you can make it. Do you want some chicken masala?
Yes, sir. And of course, 2 Kingfisher beer.
That's good for start.
Thank you.
Before dinner hits the table, we get business talk out of the way.
So, how am I selling in Singapore?
I think you're going to be #1, man.
I need something new.
Alango has a truly frightening concept, a new plan to promote my career.
A Cook's Tour, the saffron-colored years, the soundtrack to our lives, including such timeless favorites as Rockin' Desert Love Song, Entrails Make Cool Hand Puppets, and Riding the Thunder Bucket.
I think you'll find this collection a very special addition to your home music library.
Includes the breakout hit that is #1 across Europe. Pay with credit card and receive a free 9-piece knife set while supplies last. Offer not available in stores.
Anthony Bourdain, you are king. I think the spices are cooking Alango's brain. I hope he can manage ordering dinner.
Hungry. It smells good in here.
Yeah, we should get some nice chicken curry.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get down to the real business at hand. Chicken masala is a favorite around the world. In fact, it was recently proclaimed the national dish in England. Chilies, cumin, and coriander provide much of the punch.
Rice. Oh, lovely.
This kind of rice goes very well with masalas.
I still got to get a grip on this eat with your fingers thing.
Want to just grab a hunk off of this? What do I do now? There's a hot sauce on there. I'll burn my sensitive, my hands used to be tough when I, work for a living. But now, they're all soft and girly. You just dig right in.
Take a small ball. Yep, doing good. That's it.
Show off. It just goes against my Western concepts of going through a whole meal feeling, rice stuck to your fingers.
This is Banana Leaf's specialty. Fish head simmered in a fiery curry broth. This is the kind of heat that takes the enamel right off your teeth.
That's gorgeous.
I think this is a garupa. It's a very popular fish for fish head curry.
I'm dipping. Oh. That's sensational. Fish, curry, spices. One is not outweighing the other. It's right there.
It's got a
little heat.
I can't feel my tongue.
Okay, let's root around here for the cheek.
As I've said tiresomely again and again, the most flavorful parts and interesting textures are found in the head.
Oh, it's so tender.
The eye is, of course, a delicacy.
Okay, just squeeze that hard outer shell out. You swallow that or you...
The whole thing, eat it up.
All right, a little rice.
A little ocular ball of goodness.
So good.
You're gonna see
it's so spicy.
It is spicy. You can feel the spiciness.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to try this, right? Yep. We should probably order another beer first.
And now for the real test, the lime pickle.
Pickle.
Easily the hottest thing on the table.
It's good just by itself.
Burn down the house.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to rate the curry on a spiciness,
right,
I would say 1.
And I'd say you're full of number 2.
Very softly spicy.
It didn't set my mouth on fire, but it does have a slow, cumulative effect. My nose is running. I'm dribbling rice everywhere. I need a moment of privacy. Oh. 2 more kingfishers, my good man.
My editor, Alango, thinks I need to clear my head with some home cooking. His aunt, Mrs. Gopal, is the best cook he knows, so they invite me over for a traditional Indian meal. There's just one problem. Alango thought it would be nice and relaxing to have a local press photographer join us.
The line between sanity and insanity at this point is just paper thin. We're all about to go over the edge.
We're gonna have ayam masak merah, which is chicken in a red curry sauce. It's Tony. Meet my aunt, Mrs. Gopal, Anthony Bourdain.
Mrs. Gopal starts by making the stock for the basmati rice.
What goes in first, the ghee?
Ghee. I knew what that was. It's clarified butter. This is what happens, by the way, you know, when you leave butter at your table in a restaurant, they save it up for your omelet on Sunday, as seen in such books as Kitchen Confidential.
But enough about me and my fascinating and hilarious book, Kitchen Confidential, now available in bookstores everywhere. Let's get back to the rice.
Cinnamon and cardamom, pandan leaf, onions go in, ginger and the garlic paste, tomatoes, cashew nuts and almonds. So all this forms like a stock for the rice.
Everything that goes in, it smells better.
Okay, we're going to cook the rice for half an hour.
It seems like you guys got everything under control. I'll be on the sofa if you need me.
As usual, someone else is slaving away in the kitchen while I sit here with Mr. Beer, traveling chef's best friend. I was drinking aftershave last night around 3 in the morning alone and crying in my bathroom. I think I have a problem.
Back in the kitchen, Mrs. Gopal fries up the chicken and begins making the sauce.
First in is the lemongrass and some onions. That's going to form a very nice paste. This is the mixture of the turmeric and the kalanga roots. Here's the chili paste. Oh, the spicier the better.
Enough relaxing. I feel like I'm missing out on the action.
It's narcotizing, the smell.
The tomato puree, and that's the cashew nut and almond paste.
I need smell-o-vision for this.
Almost done. We'll let that simmer for a minute. Put the finishing touches on the rice.
Deep fried shallots, and we're also going to put in a mixture of carrots and peas and corn. And the rice is ready. Action time.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming. Oh, it's your house, excuse me. Looks really, really good.
There you are.
Sensational smell coming off of this. So good. This meal was highly advertised, and it is indeed fantastic. The best cooking is always home cooking.
So indeed, layovers can be a pain, but they can also be an opportunity. It's been a long time since I last slept, but you have to admit, it beats the airport lounge. Vietnam. It's beautiful. It's dreamlike. It's exotic. It has a very sensuous nature. It's an intoxicating place to be.
You can see why generations of Frenchmen and Americans went insane here.
But frankly, I've got the whole insanity thing down. I'm here to experience the flavors and textures of Vietnamese cuisine, from everyday fare to the wildly exotic, and maybe a little taste of the French influence. On first arrival, it is just sheer excitement. Ho Chi Minh City is a real throng of people. People are in constant motion. It's a little intimidating at first. It's amazing what people could fit on 2 wheels. Whole families all squeezed onto a tiny little motorbike.
I'd like it if New York were more like this. Basically taxis, scooters, and little 2-stroke motorcycles.
Traffic flows at inexplicable and wondrous patterns in space.
Walking here is a challenge. You gotta be awake. Off to the market. Look at some hooves and snouts.
The markets are always wonderful places to sample all the local fare, and I'm on the hunt for the ever-popular hot vin lan, fetal duck egg. But first, I've got to make it across the road.
After the guy in green, I'm gone.
Hang on. Watch your back. All right.
Dodging this traffic makes running through the defensive line of the New York Giants look like a stroll through the park.
It is suggested that this road is one way. Watch your back.
Ben Thanh Market is the central marketplace in Saigon, the largest and busiest in the city. We enter the market through the live poultry section.
Nothing like the smell of poultry excrement and fear.
The smell of a lot of live poultry, a lot of food cooking, makes a rather heady mix.
Actually, it smells better than the live poultry market in New York. A lot better.
Americans, we see our poultry, we see our meat in neat plastic-wrapped packages in the supermarket. We don't have to smell it, we don't have to look at its face. The Vietnamese understand that this started out as a live creature. In fact, it still is a live creature until just before dinner time. It seems like a panorama of cruelty at first, but in some ways, it's more honest than our system. Somewhere in this maze of food is the duck egg I'm looking for. There are food stalls, each food stall specializing in different aspects of Vietnamese day-to-day working-class cuisine.
Getting hungry.
Bowls of pho, which are noodle soups, some made with beef and pork, others with seafood. Some are spicy with different kinds of stocks, cilantro, chilies, and other garnishes.
A little lime, some sprouts and greens. Maybe we'll have a spring roll.
Places that specialize in spring rolls or beef or chicken on a stick. Fruit juices.
Sweet.
And in every case, it's spectacularly fresh. Smells good.
Very spicy.
Time and time again, you're struck by how proud each vendor is. They want you to try their food.
Oh, that's great. Next.
Here it is. Hot vin lan, fetal duck egg.
One hot bit long?
Sold and consumed on the street and in stalls, it's a popular Vietnamese snack, especially for men who believe it enhances virility.
It's hot.
It's a duck embryo, matured past half-term, then soft-boiled. Any takers? It's a difficult dining experience.
The vaguely feathery, furry-looking bits here are actually not bad. I don't think I'll be having another, though. I think it's back to croissant tomorrow. I don't think I'll be making that a breakfast staple. I don't think I'll be adding that to, you know, what is it? A little Special K, milk, bacon, and fetal duck egg.
Beaks and feathers first thing in the morning may have been a bit ambitious. I'm in need of something to settle my stomach. I hook up with a cyclo driver who assures me he has just the remedy. Now, most of the cyclo drivers, they're very proud and very happy about wherever it is they take you. They're all too eager to take you to their favorite restaurant, the best bowl of pho, run you around and show you the sights. But everyone seems to stare at you when you're sitting in this thing. You feel like a bit of a rube. Here comes Lord Jim, you know, let's shake him down for some Don. So it's fun if you want to feel like a pasha or a visiting dignitary.
Hello.
I feel a little silly, actually. But I guess it's something everybody should do at least once.
Squid soup.
So this is what the cyclo driver had in mind? Chow muck? Squid soup? The Vietnamese have a distinctive culinary approach. Each dish balances considerable style of the regional flavor quartet. Hot, sour, salty, and sweet, eaten together in perfect harmony.
It smells fabulous. It's good. Now, I'm thinking squid, what looks like cut up baguette, actually. The crouton, cilantro. This is like a pork blood. It's a cake made of just coagulated, like actually like we're going to see in Portugal, and like you see in a lot of Europe. I guess it's just a little pan-cooked emulsified blood. It's fabulous.
So I sit there and eat my squid soup and watch people go by on their motos, doing the everyday things they were doing 200 years ago and will probably be doing 200 years from now. There's a cheerful stoicism and generosity here, in spite of almost overwhelming history. It comes home to you, even when eating the simplest bowl of squid soup.
But it's remarkable. Look at this place.
As night falls, every street in Saigon seems to be like Sunset Strip. You've got the same type of lowrider cruise mentality. And the streets just completely fill up. Tonight's destination is a one-of-a-kind family-style restaurant, Cum Nu Saigon. The first thing you notice is the sound of smashing crockery. Typically not a good sign. My most memorable host in Vietnam is the inimitable Madame Gao.
Welcome, everybody. Oh, thank you. This for me. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to see you again.
Yes, I'm happy to see you.
This woman is a force of nature. She's generous.
I'm very happy to have you.
Almost smotheringly friendly.
I love everybody come from New York.
She's a mix of Yenta, Jewish mother, and six-cylinder Gambino family hoodlum. And the operation she runs is spectacular.
She thought about this place for a long time before she opened it, and it shows. you look at the tiny little details, the sort of things a lifer cook like me notices, a lifer in the restaurant business. It's not a corner of this restaurant. It's not one part that does corner that isn't completely squared away like a naval vessel.
This is a smooth operation. This is the way to run a restaurant.
And of course, the cleanup job at the end of this night must be unbelievable.
In a very Western way, she's figured out a gimmick. She's researched traditional Vietnamese cuisine and found references to a way of baking rice in clay pots, then smashing them open to serve a sort of crispy rice pilaf.
Thank you.
The waiters keep sending these sizzling hot rice cakes sailing through the air at high speeds. They're received by a waiter on the other side of the room, given a little bit of English, flipped up in the air, cut into pieces, sauced with fish sauce, wok nam and scallions, and deposited on your plate. It's crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, and totally delicious. People love it. It's a lot of fun. Of all the meals I have in Vietnam, Madame Gao consistently bowls me over.
I always take care good my customer.
This stuff is not only fresh, it's brilliantly presented.
It's a full-on assault, you know? It's just an attack of brilliant colors.
Lobster grilled and bathed in a sweet paprika sauce. Crabs stir-fried with sweet basil. Steamed tiger prawns. The ingredients she's using are really creative and really cute.
Oh, zucchini flower. Lovely.
Zucchini blossoms stuffed with ground pork, dipped in batter, and deep fried.
So good.
Fish soups. I've had a lot of fish soups, but this with the little cockles, tofu, and dill in a fish broth is really imaginative and powerful. Cuts of pork with tea-marinated, hard-cooked eggs. Sounds like a strange mix? It's not. Everything is so fresh here. It's crisp.
Really strong, really powerful, really seductive flavors.
This is a sort of food that Westerners who go to Vietnam time and time again come back raving about.
You know, it's mind-blowing.
It's the best example of what the Vietnamese do so well.
Apparently every night it's like a holiday meal. Oh, you know, look at this.
A palate cleanser of chilled mango and custard apple.
If you look around at how happy people are here, the expressions on people's faces. This makes me wish I had a bigger family so I could bring them all here.
You see new arrivals coming in on motorcycles and motor scooters as they roll right through the dining room. Madame Gao is a terrifyingly attentive host.
Are you happy? Every time you come to Vietnam, you have to call my restaurant. Okay, have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Don't forget me. I will never forget you.
But a word of advice. If you're thinking about copying her rice and crockery gimmick, think again. I would not want to make an enemy of Madame Gao. Modern Vietnam wouldn't be the same without the French influence of yesteryear. I'm on my way to La Bibliothèque, a little piece of France in the heart of Saigon, a restaurant that embodies the past. Madame Dai is a throwback to the early colonial days of French occupation. This is a woman who speaks French fluently, educated and largely raised in France. Vietnam's first female lawyer,
C'était mon étude d'avocat, my law firm.
who in 1975, when the communists took over South Vietnam, turned her offices into a cafe.
Je vous apporte du martini.
Cheers, everyone.
Which quickly became a meeting place for visiting dignitaries, ambassadors, and maybe a couple of spies.
Oh, incredible. Don't gap to the victor at Dien Bien Phu right here. That's amazing. This is just incredible.
Mon très cher ami François Mitterrand.
The Pope. It's extraordinary. Oh, you have some extraordinary friends.
Even after all these years, there's a whiff of aristocrat about her. Her kitchen speaks of days gone by. People that work with her, she mentioned that one was a nanny for her children. I suspect these women have been with her for decades.
we're having a little grilled, this is pork, little beef wrapped in leaf.
It is a kind of grape leaf.
Ah, grape leaves, how fabulous. And this is rice noodles. Whoops, lovely. And spring roll. Thank you. It's so wonderful. It's exactly what we needed. We were walking around in the heat, overeating all day. This is so perfect.
These are typical Vietnamese appetizers and entrees presented in a little corner of France. This dessert is a classic creme caramel, strictly French.
No, this is a taste of my childhood.
La crème caramel.
Guess I brought that Speedo along for nothing. You'll be carrying me out on the gurney.
And of course, at the end of the meal, she decides to hit us with her special blend of snake wine.
A special preparation.
I didn't expect her to come out with this big jar of snakes right after my creme caramel.
Parfait, merci. À votre santé, madame.
À votre bonne santé.
And like so many things in Vietnam, if you drink it, it will make you strong.
It's good. Fear not.
I get real strong in the next few weeks, let me tell you.
Please come back soon.
There's Madame Dai in her black dress and her hair pinned up, still speaking French, still in her parlor, with her books and photographs and her memories. It's yet one of many really remarkable places where you can reconnect with the past in Saigon.
Starving, I could eat a snake. In fact, I could eat a palpitating snake heart. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
One continually hears about the mythological stamina-giving quality of certain foods in Vietnam, and Cobra heart is one of them. Quang Run restaurant literally translates to flavors of the forest, and you get flavors of the forest, all right.
Roasted field mouse, lizard, chameleon, minced bat. What's a teal?
What I'm going for is the famous live, palpitating Cobra heart.
Come on, let's go.
This is one of those things that you just got to do, right?
I want the heart still beating, right?
It's one of those cocktail party stories that's sure to turn Mom green.
I don't like it that the waitresses are afraid of this.
I wanted Cobra heart. This was a destination for me.
Cool, let's eat.
Essentially, they're all too happy to bring out a squirming, hissing, menacing-looking cobra.
Let's do the nasty. They don't seem to have their mise en place together. I have my mise en place together when I'm making steak fried. It seems to me, when you're making a live cobra, you should have your operating stuff laid out. What's the cutting board? The knife. Scissors. You notice the Band-Aid on our waiter?
My Cobra handler has a large bandage on his hand, which leads me to believe that maybe he was a little sloppy with the last Cobra. So Cobra heart. They zip that guy open right in front of you. They put the beating heart right into a little dish, and it's pumping away like right out of a horror movie.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, let's go. Well, it's fresh. I want it beating. Cheers, folks. It feels strong. It kind of pumps on its way down, too. It's still ticking.
Don't think this Cobra is going to waste. It's about to become a 5-course meal. Snake eating has long been a valued part of the medicinal repertoire of Vietnam. It makes you strong.
Good, cook that up for me. Cut it in chunks, sear in pan, slow braise.
Now this is impressive. I'm told that every part of the snake is going to be prepared into a different dish for me.
Okay, let's have a shot. Cheers, looking at you.
Cobra heart makes you strong. Cobra blood makes you stronger. It kind of tastes like a bull shot, a Bloody Mary made with beef broth.
Come on, Emerald, right here. Kick this up a notch. They seem to have drained some sort of dark viscous fluid in here. It's sort of a worst case scenario. This is the bile. I figure I'd be tasting plenty of that later at my hotel.
It's a little bit bitter.
Yeah, I don't like this that much.
Now, I thought bile was a bad thing. Well, in Vietnam, it makes you strong like everything else does. Apparently, bile makes you really, really, really strong.
My wife tells me I'm bilious enough. Let's see.
Bones of the...
Oh, the bones.
Fried cobra bones, they're crunchy and delicious, kind of like potato chips, only sharper.
Not bad. You know, Yankee game. 7th inning stretch.
I'm not crazy about the meat that much.
Tastes like chicken.
The skin is a little rubbery.
It's like sushi.
But the tripes, it's like eating condoms still in the packet. Not that I've done that.
You can chew that all day. You're not getting anywhere with it. I swallowed it all.
And of course, the obligatory Cobra soup. It looks like it's got some curry in it.
It's like mulligatawny soup. It's terrific. How will I ever go back to like grilled cheese sandwich and Cheerios? What next?
They brought this out very proudly. What the hell is that? An oversized tree grub squirming around in all its glory.
Right. All right, he's pretty. What are we gonna do with him?
You know, I've already been gargling cobra bile, and they bring this along as course 2?
Right, there's my grub. The cobra guts aren't enough. I gotta do this for the cause. Thanks.
It's kind of crunchy on the outside and creamy in the middle. Imagine a deep-fried Twinkie, only smaller.
I don't think I'll be taking a batch home.
It kind of looks like Alien 7, The Revenge. I wouldn't call cobra or tree grub everyday local fare.
Do they sell this at D'Agostino? Not yet.
Eating them is a lot like some Western foods that the sophisticated eat without thinking. Bellon oysters, caviar, foie gras. Maybe eating snakes and worms only seems more outrageous because it's a different culture.
All right.
There are 4 or 5 touchstones of my Asian adventures. The palpitating cobra heart is a must-do. I'm not disappointed. It's exactly as exotic an experience as I'd hoped for, even a little scarier. And strangely enough, I am feeling strong. I came to Morocco looking to go to the Sahara.
I want to eat roasted goat or camel grilled over an open fire. I want to eat sheep's eyeballs, and when I look out, I want to see an absolutely unbroken vista of nothingness.
To the Western mind, Morocco can be a surreal-looking place. Tilt your head and you'll see desert, and in the background, snow-capped mountains. You'll see a community built largely of mud and straw, and yet there'll be an internet cafe. So to use the old saw, it is a country of contrasts.
We just left Fez, which is a rabbit warren of activity.
Fez is, of course, the longtime center of Moroccan cuisine. When you think of Moroccan cuisine, you think couscous. No question about it.
This is wonderful.
Kebabs of lamb or beef, known here by the French name brochette, are pretty common. Each meal starts with a variety of small salads that range from pickled and spiced vegetables to lamb liver to olives.
Rice and corn salad here, beet salad. Lovely.
Fez is most famous for its tagine, another signature dish of Moroccan cooking. Tagine is a stew of chicken, beef, lamb, or vegetables, subtly spiced and cooked in a conical clay dish known as, you guessed it, a tagine. Moroccans eat almost all their meals at home, and I was lucky enough to get invited to some of these. So I've had the best Fez has to offer.
Already deliriously happy. It's just smelling it.
But now I'm headed to the desert to have a whole new experience.
So as I understand it, we're crossing the mountains. We're going to eat some road food, and then I'm looking for nomadic desert-dwelling food. They do, as I understand it, dig a hole in the sand and chuck in a lot of hot coals, roll a big animal in there, and let it roast away. It's supposed to be fantastic. So I'm looking to stand in one place and turn 360 degrees and see nothing but sand. And I'm looking to be about as far away from everything I know as I've ever been.
Abdul is my guide, my driver, my mentor. He knows his country, loves his country. He's very proud of the cuisine. He's a bit of an operator, but he's a guy who loves food and knows where to get it.
What's good?
Yeah, good tagine or couscous.
Tagine, couscous. Couscous, tagine. Get that just about everywhere.
Salad, different things. Brochette.
Maybe some brochette.
Or I think they have also rabbit.
Rabbit. International House of Pancakes.
There's hotels like this all over. Where you drive across hundreds of miles of barren desert or high atop a mountain. When you finally reach the place, there's a tour bus filled with tourists.
Here we are all the way up in the mountains, surrounded by rather spectacular views. You know, it's like a Princess Cruise line in the middle of nowhere. Is that B. Arthur over there? This is a Muslim country, and I'm pleased to see that we are on a tiny island of godlessness, meaning beer. I see we have trout here. It's supposed to be good. I see a lot of freshwater streams. The people are always telling me eat more salad, and I'm always saying bad things about vegetarians, so it's a good thing. Okay, what do we got here? Two trout who are undoubtedly leaping happily out of the water only a few hundred yards from this location. And we have, apparently the local translation of the word veal is open to interpretation because that looks like beef to me, but it looks good. Actually, I'll tell you if it's veal or beef in a second. Good, maybe youngish beef.
The trout is grilled and simply served with saffron rice, roasted potatoes, and stewed carrots.
Very nice. Lovely. Let's eat. Good. Fresh. You know, I'm usually not a freshwater fish fan, but it's local, it's fresh. This is really good.
It's good, all right, but this is no desert barbecue.
This is like on the way to the desert. We're not even there yet. We're not even close. A roadside snack. There's a lot of sugar in that tea right here. I'll tell you where we were, but I don't know. Long road, man. A long road to the desert.
Finally, we reach the end of the road, the frontier town of Rissani, the last stop before the dunes. We'll sleep here before our final push to the Sahara. I don't want to eat in the hotel. I just don't want to do it. I've come all this way. I don't want to be sitting around in a room full of tourists tucking into tourist food.
Okay, let's see if we can find anything edible here. I'd rather not eat in my hotel tonight.
So, daredevil that I am, I say, we'll go to the market. Now, warning sign. I tell Abdul that I want to do this, and he rolls his eyes up to the heavens, not very encouragingly.
Nothing but raw meat here. Not looking too promising. No food, huh? Yeah, no soup, no kebabs. I should have listened. Didn't smell too good in there either, huh? It smelled like something freaking died.
My search for authentic Moroccan food is not going well.
One, local specialty. Two. No, that's not bad. What was that I just ate, by the way? We'll see how I feel tomorrow. We'll probably have a better idea. What was the line from The Odd Couple? They find something in Oscar's refrigerator that was either very old meat or very young cheese. Here's where I slink back into my hotel with my tail between my legs. Oh, Heineken. Life is good. So what we got here is chicken tagine, and apparently tagine covers a whole multitude of sins. I mean, this is very different than what we've seen.
But yes, different.
Chicken with raisins and
onion.
Onion. And it smells very different.
Tastes a little bit sweet.
Looks like it was actually cooked in this tagine, judging from the sizzling. Anything that's cooked slow in a really, really heavy object like clay, and anytime you cook in clay, it's going to be better. Just like anytime you grill over wood, it's almost always going to be better.
So a new take on an old favorite. Tagine offers many possibilities, but that's not what I came here for. I want my whole roasted lamb.
So tomorrow, the dunes. Going out on a big sand dune, contemplate the mysteries of the great vastness.
And tear into hunks of sizzling meat.
Okay, cheers, bigger.
All right. Bismillah.
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 Moroccan way.
Moroccan way. You can do it, I can do it.
Just before setting out for my desert meal in the Sahara, I'm having a little conversation with Abdul, and I say, so we're going to be eating that meshwa, right? That cool whole roasted lamb? He says, oh, no. You'll be eating something else. Couscous. Okay, I don't want couscous. I had couscous in Fez. I want a lamb. I want the whole roasted thing like I read about in some book somewhere. I want to do the Lawrence of Arabia thing.
Hey, I was here last night. It smells better today. I take that back.
So I insist he take me back to the market so we can find a sheep.
Do you want to buy a sheep?
Yes. We need one. If we're going to have one cooked for us, we have to buy ourselves.
Maybe this is unreasonable of me, but I did not come all the way to the Moroccan desert so I could sit there eating couscous like the other rubes.
But in any case, we need to bring our own meat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to buy we need the whole wazoo.
I want a lamb. I want a whole lamb. I must have this, Abdul. Please, hook me up, I say. So we go visit the local neighborhood butcher in Risani.
I like how he cuts that meat. I like the cutting board. Look at that, just a tree stump.
Explain to me that the sheep must be a little bit dry.
No lamb. They could sell you a leg of lamb. Lamb shoulder. The constant refrain in my life. If you come Monday, you could have gotten that whole lamb. Listen, I'm not throwing chunks of lamb into an oven. I want a whole lamb, cooked in a clay oven like I saw in the movie. And I want the testicles. I say, do what you have to do. I want a whole lamb. Further negotiations, incomprehensible to me, ensue.
They have a lot of sheep.
Yes,
They have a lot of sheep.
looks like it's all arranged. Oh, where are we going, by the way?
We go by sheep.
Oh, good.
As we walk down these shabby, dark, dusty, narrow streets, deeper and deeper into the backwater of Risani, I'm beginning to get this feeling that I'm part of some sinister and vaguely criminal conspiracy. And I'm beginning to get the idea, when we're joined by a guy who seems to be carrying some menacing-looking cutlery, that my desire for a whole lamb dinner on the dunes is going to mean bad news for another living creature.
What are we discussing?
We're talking about the price. مسلوخنا غادي ناخذ بجدريات. اش غنديروا ماشي هما اللي يخلصوا روحنا اللي نخلص.
والله ما هذا ما كتساوني لا والله لا داك السبه تساوني دابا باش يلا سير
90
Sounds good to me. Yeah, see, this is the bench team waiting to get in on the action up there. He's very good at this. Fast.
There are very prescribed means of killing an animal in the Islamic faith. It is slaughtered and prepared as instructed by the Quran. Halal preparation of meat. One points the animal towards Mecca, immediately cuts its throat, dresses it, constantly washing.
What do they usually cook up?
Just meat and
Balls. Balls.
yeah, with the balls.
Good?
Oh, yes.
This guy will happily tell you eating testicles is not unusual. They eat calves' testicles in the U.S., only they call them Rocky Mountain oysters. I've personally never had them, so I've got to try them.
That intestinal lining there. Perfect for merguez, spicy Moroccan lamb sausage. Just clean that up and pump in your nice lamb and spice mix, tie it off in a lynx. You got something really good. I saw this on cable in France, actually. Pay-per-view. Good, yes, save the crepine.
Yes.
I like to wrap the brochettes. Well, that's really good.
Yes.
I like that. I would do the same thing myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's for classic French. Into the bag. When Tony gets hungry, things die. All right.
From this point on, no more minivan. Got to rent a Land Rover. You're going out in the desert, you're hitting sand, you're hitting a little rougher terrain. You need four-wheel drive. Plus, they look so cool.
It's like driving on a big brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. Yeah, I'm liking this. Abdul would rather be in the pool at the Sheraton, having a tall boat drink, watching a soccer game.
With the beautiful girls.
Well, I forgot, yeah, with beautiful girls in bikinis.
Not me. I'm looking forward to eating my whole roasted lamb under the stars.
This is one of those motifs of the imagination. You know, I thought I'd never see. Woohoo! You know, you see it on the side of cigarette packs, and you see it in the movies, and you see it in postcards maybe now and then, but you don't ever think you're going to see it in person.
Suddenly, you see in the distance a big pile of sand, the Sahara. In the afternoon sun, the sand looks red. I realize I'm at the end of the world, and I've never seen any place like this. I may never see any place like this again. I came a long way to eat my whole roasted lamb. Drove for hundreds of miles in a van, switched to a four-wheel drive Land Rover to drive out across the desert. And when I hit the dunes, I had to switch vehicles again.
Okay, two hands. All right. Good.
Kind of like riding a horse, only humpier.
Hey, just be grateful you're not dinner.
Meet the Blue Dudes, who are Berbers. These are the folks who are leading me out on camelback to show me how they make Berber bread and whole roasted lamb. There are many, many Berber tribes. They say that about 10,000 years ago, the Berbers came from Yemen. And in a sense, the Berbers are the original Moroccans. A couple of hours into the dunes, we stopped for lunch. I was eager to see bread baked the Berber way, baked directly in the sand. The Berbers make a fire that heats the sand to bake the dough. This is something pretty special. This is not just bread, it's a meat pie.
So what's you putting in there? Ground beef, peppers, onions, tomatoes, and hard-cooked egg. I bet Martha Stewart could do this.
And they bury the bread directly in the sand. This doesn't sound like it would work, does it? Won't sand get stuck in the dough? I guess we'll see.
Around how long does it take to cook?
Half hour it's being cooking.
So maybe we should go look at the sunset. Ooh. You know, those desert pictures weren't too far off. I see nothing but sand, 360 degrees. This is a pretty major score. It has been a long, strange trip. I mean, if a utility chef like me ends up sitting in the middle of the Sahara Desert, eating my way around the world, what does it all mean? I mean, who would have guessed? I've done every damn thing wrong my whole life. I must have done something right to end up with this. How did this happen? It's really beautiful.
One gets the impression, even while it's happening, that this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
In the desert.
I hear something. That's the sound of sand being scraped off my lunch. Now that doesn't sound like a good thing, but it is. It's going down. Oh, yeah.
If you're sitting out in the middle of nowhere with some cool blue Berber dudes cooking you bread,
Bismillah,
and you know you're doing something pretty extraordinary. It tastes great. Not a single grain of sand ended up in my food.
So, you don't need pots and pans, none of that fancy non-stick stuff. No oven, just dig a hole in the ground, need a bowl, a little water, that's it.
That's all.
I was gonna say, I wish you could taste this, but I want to be the only person I know who have eaten this. Too good to share. Great.
After lunch, we continue on to the Berber camp. I did not expect what would be waiting for me. Full bar, Hef-style pillows, carpets.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
This is better than I pictured a desert oasis. Time to put the meat on. What we got going?
Put this here.
Putting the nuts back in there.
Give it a good rub down with water, onion, mount him on a stick, wire him tight so he doesn't fall down, and jab him into a mud oven.
Oh, yeah. So this is a packed mud oven. You're going to put out almost all of the coals. The lamb's going to go in, and just the residual heat in that oven, and a few of the coals are going to be enough to roast that sucker up. Oh, and the flavor is going to be amazing. I'm really having a good time. You done good, Abdul. Seal that bad boy up. They've been doing this for centuries. I used to use the word old school. This is old school.
I was going to put the ship.
Okay, good. Look forward to this. He's pleased. All right.
It must be not very hot.
Right.
Medium. Otherwise,
it'll burn. It'll get too dark. See ya. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're gonna put the top on. I'm really loving this. How long does he think it's gonna cook? 2 hours. That's fantastic. Great. A little late supper, perfect.
If there is some even very small hole,
it's no good.
It's not good.
Right. So checking for leaks. Admit it. This is the greatest thing ever. All right. I'll be at the bar.
You're sitting around with sand in between your toes in the middle of the northern Sahara with the smell of roasting lamb in the distance. It feels pretty damn good. I'm happy.
Got a beautiful soup here.
Harira soup. It's vegetables, lamb, chickpeas, and rice.
Okay, Moroccan right? Yes. Bismillah?
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Always.
Well, it's good. You know,
It's good.
I've had this dish 3 times. It tastes different every time.
Yeah.
Lamb is more predominant. My lamb is ready.
No.
How do they know it's done? Timing. Done this before, I gather. It's like telepathy. Sending messages. I'm ready. Drum roll, please. That is looking really good. That sucker's done.
Magnificent.
The idea of eating whole lamb meshwa, Berber style or Moroccan style in general, you're eating with your hands. You're not traveling with cutlery.
That's a Flintstone-sized portion.
Seeing if you're able to pull off shreds of fat and skin, meat, pop it right into your mouth.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is. The testicles.
Testicles, you say? Sheep testicles. Tony, that's disgusting. That's horrible.
Bismillah.
Bismillah. I believe these call these Rocky Mountain oysters.
Tasty.
Very tender. You know what? Those are really good.
In fact, with a flavor much like sweetbreads.
Or minced tea.
Imagine veal, only fluffier and more tender.
Make you strong, like bull.
It's aphrodisiac.
Yeah, think about that. Wait, listen, I just knocked off a whole nut myself. Wonderful. It couldn't be better. Fresh, crispy, delightful. Please thank the chef. This is wonderful. Thank him for an extraordinary experience. Thank him for all the extra work and everything. You don't know what you're missing. This rocks.
I came a long way for my whole roasted lamb. If next week I'm hit by a truck, one of the things that will give me some comfort is I saw the sun set over the Sahara, and I ate my whole roasted lamb. It's just perfect. It's just like the movies. Life finally lives up to its advertising.